How's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching sessions today. Day after Venator release, Venator coaching only. Probably not gonna be that crazy. I mean, Venator, he's an M1 man. His character, every M1 plays the exact fucking same. Okay, I mean, there's small nuances, right? Like, how active you play or whatever. But like, it's not like going to be showing some crazy tech or whatever like Silver. You just fucking shoot them and they die. Like, it ain't that deep. Don't build fire rate. Shoot them and they die. And like, yeah, really about it. There are some things, but it's more how to counter Venator. Venator ults, unless they, well, to be fair, they may have patched this over the night. So let me check who doesn't have an ult. Victor always forgets. Victor. Enemy, make mimic. There's a couple things you can do. For one, oh my god, shut up, Victor. Oh wait, actually, let me run. It's just before people get here. When you metal skin, you can pop it. It blocks his ult. Full blocks it. Great counter to him. Pretty much any gun item works. Same with plated armor. This plated armor is a green item. Plated armor. Here, wait, I mean, it's obviously a chance to proc. So, well, I'm gonna proc immediately. Does he do extra damage to Victor? I think that was bonus vampire damage proccing. That's why I only took 6. No, maybe I accidentally shot a bullet. Yeah, a bullet does 6 damage. That was me shooting a bullet. Also, minor thing, he does 5. I think it's only 5%, but currently it's 5 extra damage to Mina and Drifter because they're vampires and he shoots, well, specifically his ult does. Because he's shooting stakes. And then yeah, for some fucking reason, and I don't know why, by the way, after this whole patch where they were patching all the like silver glitches with like point blank and shit, you can still buy Ricochet on silver ult. Also, hey Mighty, you can still buy Ricochet on silver ult, and like, tell me why this shit still works. I haven't even talked about, well, I guess I have complained about this, but I haven't talked about it on a YouTube scene because I just expect it to be patched. Because why the fuck isn't this patched? She's shooting a gun. She's shooting a gun from her fingers, man. How is this not patched? And then, same thing. We hop on Venator. We buy Ricochet. We press ult. Crazy. It's ricocheting. I mean, this one, like, kind of makes sense, and you're not really going to use this. But also, like, I don't think this should be an interaction. Am I crazy for that? I think it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't proc on his nade, right? Yeah. Wait. No, yeah, it doesn't proc on his nade. Okay. Anyway. Bot pings. How much time? Minute left before I can actually get into the swing of things. Oh yeah. I mean, this hero is pretty one-dimensional. Like, I mean, he's definitely the coolest M1 they've released, but also, like, adds a very low bar considering how fucking boring and linear M1s are. I mean, he looks sick. Again, he's so sick. I just wish he wasn't an M1, man. Maybe, okay, to be fair, I think before the game releases, they'll, I mean, they're at the very least gonna, like, not soft rework M1s, but change, they need to change, 100% they need to change something about M1s. Because they just fundamentally, they just don't work right now. They're hyper boring gameplay loop, they farm too much. I think they need to make them more needed at, like, objectives. I don't know, maybe, okay, to be fair, I think adding characters like Rem and Graves that could set a side lane and then allow your M1 to rotate into the earn fight, to whatever fight, is kind of getting there. But then the second issue is M1's like, okay, to be fair, also, to be fair, they're actually making this direction because Priest is strong mid game. He would actually love if you did that so he could fight on earn. But, a fucking stupid-ass character like Wraith would just not even if you did that, she'd probably yell at you because she can't now just, like, farm till 40k, like, completely mindlessly and then win. Okay. Having all the new characters on your team breaks your sense of reality. Yeah, I'm still getting used to, all the new shit, especially that Graves route, man. I walk into that Graves route all the time. It's so fucking annoying. I hate that it can reproc. It's okay. I think the stupidest thing, sure, you should be able to reproc, not if you stay on it. It is so cringe that, like, you get Graves root, Venator trapped, Graves rooted. If you're pocket and you get Graves rooted and you case, when you come out of the case, it'll reroute you because you're technically, like, doing something. But that should not be how that works. You just get fucked. Like, no counterplay. Also, holy shit, Valve. Like, can we stop adding traps that, like, pull you in? How is this fun for the game when the trap pulls you in? Okay, to be fair, I guess it's when it has like the hitbox, but it doesn't feel right that it pulls you in because it'll pull you in from so far. Wait, how did I clicked make mimic? Like, you'll just be like jumping by like this, Okay, wait, maybe that was a little too touchy. She was jumping by like this, and it'll fucking yoink you. I'm like, that shouldn't hit. And then this stupid fucking character.
Well, today is about to get a whole
And I don't think Graves is a
interesting.
problem for the reason anyone, like most people think. It's just like, again, I just think her 2 needs like a rework. Because like, why does this grab from like, it grabs from like here. Okay, wait, now it's not grabbing me. It feels like a, maybe, to be fair, actually, maybe it's a ping issue. Maybe it's indicative of the fact that now I'm on 0 ping, but normally because I dared to live on the west coast of America, I'm normally on 70 ping. Oh, it could actually be just a stupid ass ping issue. Just another like add to the laundry list of game feels like bad because of ping. I do think traps still have too big of an AoE, and Graves root should not pull in considering how strong it is when it hits you. But it might actually be once they get a fucking West Coast server and I can actually play on the coast of America I live in. I'm on like 20-30 ping, life will be easier. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like, again, maybe it's a ping thing, it just doesn't feel right when it hits you. Like there's so many times where I'm like just like here and it'll just like yoink me in. Or I'm like coming off zip and I don't know. Oh, also by the way, PSA, you can break Venator traps. I mean obviously that's my own trap so I can't break it. But you can shoot them to break it. Okay. Let me get a raffle up. Am I showing Discord? No, I'm not. Wait, how am I not showing Discord? Why did it go back to this scene? What the fuck? When did it go back to this scene? Because I clicked the button on my stream deck to take it to the other scene. How did it come back here? It's just this weird glitch I've been having recently. It just returns to my review scene, but I didn't click that. Okay, so what we need to figure out is, are point redemptions like fishing still on? They are. So the Steam Deck didn't give the input to go back to the review screen. That means my OBS did. Why the fuck? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I honestly don't care enough. Okay. I was hoping I could recommend Hidehawker's build today, but I don't think he's quite through it enough. Wander also hasn't published a build. Those are my 2 normal gun guys. Well, I guess Osis is obviously the one who I'm going to recommend. Osis Lightbringer, but it's kind of want to get more variety. You know, obviously Lightbringer makes great builds, but I like to recommend different people, but also it's like pretty hard when like by far Lightbringer has, well, to be fair, again, for a high elo, right? For a low elo, it's obviously someone else because a low elo player doesn't know how to build this, but like high elo player, it's kind of like a perfect build. Okay, let me go back here and let me get a raffle up. Raffle presets 1. I need to make that resource. Maybe I'll make that resource today of like builds I recommend. I could do that. Let me make a Google sheet. Fuck, am I logged in on this browser? I'm logged in. Oh, I am logged in. Huge. All right, I'm just gonna real quick. Well, not real quick. I'm gonna start making a list of like every build I recommend because people have been asking for that. You need access for this dock, huh? Oh, I opened it auto. Okay. By the way, holy shit! How can someone tell me why Google can auto correct to a dock and why it really loves doing that? Or like you type in a sheet and it auto goes to the sheet. That just shouldn't be possible unless I manually do that. I hate like every time I get a new browser or something. Like I do a new install OS, whatever. I always have to like go through 4 different instances of it trying to force me to a specific dock I use like twice. Okay, Abraham's. Builds I recommend are what, Salty and Salty update his. Does this still look good? Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Salty and to get, oh, Salty Listic are my normal too. What? That seems so OP. Is that really? I fucking hate this character so much. Low-key, these are just the same build though. But like everyone just builds Abrams the same. Okay, this one's different. I guess I go like together listic. Yeah, we'll go togethers and listics. How do I fucking format this, by the way? I just put that name and then dot in the build ID. I guess so. And then I gotta make them bigger. Anyone who uses Google Sheets, is there a way to make all my columns get bigger by a certain amount? Whatever. Actually, you know what? I don't care. It'll be, people are gonna hate that it looks like slightly off, but who cares? Fuck you if you have OCD. And then Again, I like salty builds, but I don't know. I feel like he's, I don't know. I just like I never see him playing the game. I don't know if he like I just miss him a lot or what. Yeah, I do think we'll go with together and Listic. I think I recommend Listic most, so I should put that one on the left. God damn it, I am so fucking. You know, I don't care. These are gonna be in no particular order. No, they should be in an order of. But like I was gonna do high level, low level, but then like these are both not really. You know what? Fuck it. People can figure out what build they like. I'm just gonna give them two, no order. I feel like I'm not asking too much of someone to figure out if they like which build they like better out of two. Okay, make a spot for Apollo. No, Bebop. Bebop. Yeah, I always recommend Taz. So let's get that. Taz. Although isn't Taz kind of controversial? I've heard he's not the best person to like pop in your lobby. I don't love recommending his build, but I also haven't had an experience with him, and so like I don't know. Why is this the top build? Do I click on it and get rage bait? You know, fuck it, let's get rage baited. Why? Oh, because you're going tank pop, but like, why not? Why? There's like, okay, I see why, but there has to be better defensive options than this. Why not just go Spirit Power to scale your bombs? Why go this? Like, you want to go Spirit Snatch, no? Isn't that just like a much better defensive option? Mike, like, okay, whatever. Rage bait number one. Sure. Honestly, Russ looks fine. I mean, I don't know why he tries to force switchmail every game. Don't know why you'd go. I would definitely go whatever. Honestly, this one doesn't look that bad. To be fair, Tech Ball's pretty easy to build. John have a gun one? John does have a gun one. Do I just recommend John's gun, even though no one plays his character gun? Well, okay. Again, yeah, Perma Bomb is the idea. Literally just, he tries to force Witchmail or Echo Shard into every single one of his builds. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, man, you should definitely have this item in your build. It's definitely a good item and isn't just like a fucking dog whistle to everyone in high elo to not recommend your build. Yeah, I was gonna recommend John. Okay, Loki, I think we'll just like slow play this. Oh, fuck me, I did a normal raffle. God damn it, I forgot to say it's Venator only. Does this happen to be a Venator game? No, it's a Victor game. Okay, I got a refund/refund. Thank God I have these features for my stupid fucking peanut brain. I'll be message ID. No, I want to refund. Oh, I know. Yeah, refund Zax. Wait, no, can I like undo? Whatever, I'll just refund you. Everyone entered, got a free ticket, whatever. That's not that big a deal. Raffle not found, already ended. Oh, so for the refund, I have to do the second thing. Yeah, that's my bad though. Not paying attention. Raffle not found already ended. What? I have to refund while the raffle's going on? Well, that's not how I wanted that one to work. Wait, there's no shot that that's how that command works, right? There's no shot that, oh god damn it. Really have to refund during the raffle? That's so cringe. I thought I tested this command, but I guess not. I guess it makes sense it doesn't keep its fucking ticket DV, huh? How do I go about this? Can I open a ticket with someone? Well, whatever, we're doing a new raffle. When Zax pops in chat, I'll ask him how he wants to go about this. Reset one and then add hero Venator. Yeah, that's what refund was supposed to do, but apparently not. Whatever. I'll just okay. Wait, Zax. Either so this was meant to be a Venator only raffle. Two options. My next normal coaching stream is Wednesday, so either we could just coach you on Wednesday or screenshot on this raffle, screenshot the amount of tickets you entered with. Like open a support ticket on the Discord, screenshot the amount of tickets you entered, and then I'll like refund you that amount. Or we can just do coach show Wednesday, but this was meant to be a vendor only one. I am just stupid. Okay. I'll do Wednesday. Okay, perfect. You can for the second, well, for the like ideally second or third raffle, but you can fourth works fine. The first one always has to be a raffle, so people actually come because of the game ping. But then we'll give you the makeup review. That's something I need to fix now. God damn it. Okay, well anyway, we have 5 minutes left to go work on keep finding builds. I got my Bebop one. Let's go Billy. I mean, I'd probably just recommend Listic, right?
You're a gargoyle that punches people in the face. What do you want?
A
medal?
This looks fine, actually. Maybe not. I mean, it looks okay. Not bad. Okay. I don't think he's rank 1 Billy, but whatever. I don't think he's updated his build in a bit. December 15th, yeah. What am I looking for? Why does everyone use this PFP? Vegas used that PFP forever, right? What am I looking for? Listic has one, no? Did he stop playing Billy? He stopped playing Billy? What the fuck? I guess I'm recommending togethers. I actually don't see a second person to recommend. I might have to do some research into this or like ask. Huh. Anime PFP from the point shop. I see. Billy. Listic. You'll probably see some reoccurring names in this. I guess also this will kind of let people recognize like what names to just like identify makes good builds. Really? Osis doesn't have one either, man? Oh, okay, whatever. We'll come back to Billy off stream and I'll ask a different coach what Billy build they use. Ava's so fucking hard, man. I guess we just go Ido and Drema. To be honest. No, Demra isn't updating his build? Please, Demra. Please. No. To be fair, this character hasn't changed in forever. To be fair, this build still doesn't make this build bad. The character hasn't changed. What are the top builds? God fucking damn it. Well, I definitely recommend Ido's. It's on my mods. Does he have... Is this good? I don't love Snatch Rush. Focus Lens is okay. I mean, I guess Focus Lens is good in low elo because people don't buy Remover. I guess this could be my low elo build I recommend. Xenos? I do not recognize. I kind of recognize that name actually. Here, wait, let me get Ido's ID. Ido's is a simple one. I'd love to have an advanced one. However, I don't know if there's gonna be an advanced Calico build because no one fucking plays this hero. Advanced meaning just a build that's not pure left to right. I have my build for Skeleton Honey. I don't even know if he's even using this. I mean, to be fair, I could put this as the advanced build, because this is an advanced build, I'm not wrong. It does have all the good items for Calico on the screen. But you have to be pretty fucking Calico knowledgeable to play it, so I probably should put it up there. It's like, I don't know, this build's probably solid, but I hate putting, I don't want to like recommend them, you know? Yeah. I'm not recommending Gun Calico. God damn it. I need to make Skeleton Honey publish a build, I swear. I can't believe Demmer stopped updating his build, man. It was like my guy for Calico. Calico's not bad right now. People just don't like playing her because she's just like for one, she's just kind of boring, but for two, why would you ever play Calico when you can play Mina? Mina just does more damage than Calico, is way less punishable than Calico, and just like her lane is literally 3 times better than Calico, like her lane damage. Like why, like, you know what I mean? If someone's gonna play the game, why would you ever choose Calico for like the cat form that you don't put points into for like a year and like gives you what 40% movement speed? Like Calico's not bad. She's just like, I don't know. Mina just kind of runs the Spirit Nuker meta right now. And then now Pocket's better, although I still don't think Pocket's that great, to be honest. But I'm also pretty biased. Oh god. Now we got a real one. So like, god damn it. Okay, another game, another person I'm gonna have to fucking gonna have to like write out a DM to fucking Pure Shiro. Venator 3 worth building into. I feel like his traps are kind of ass. 1 point into the 3 is really worth. 1 point into the 3 is huge for the 12 seconds cooldown. That's like a very significant cooldown reduction. And then it's worth putting points into after you max these two. Like my build probably looks, or if you know, in theory my build would look like I max 1. I don't know if I'm grading a point in trap in lane or just pure maxing 1, putting a point in lane, and then I probably do this. And then at this point, I mean, your trap max is better than your 2 max. Also with his traps, you got to keep in mind, people run into them for fun. They're so good. But also you can just like 2 people into them, right? Or like the combo can be like trap too. Well, obviously you would want to hit a wall, but because of the way curbs work here, I kind of can't. Okay, you can like trap 2 as a combo. Imagining, how do I do this with this curb grease you? It's so annoying. Like, okay, so the combo would look like this. And they kind of just get insta-trapped, but that one's pretty hard to execute. Item-wise? I mean, it's worth building extra charge. I wouldn't build rapid, but, well, I mean, you can build rapid in the very late game, because once you have your ballistic enchantment, having an extra charge your grenade can matter a lot. But, you know, extra charge is worth buying. Not really many other items you'd buy specifically for your trap. No, Grey Talon traps are fucking OP in any elo. They're so OP. Like, the fact that you can just, like, cancel Dynamo with them is so absurd. He just has Curse. He has, like, a 4-second Curse on a fucking 12-second cooldown. Like, man. Okay, let me start downloading this match. Okay. Don't know why I always take the teleporter back. It's quicker just to click leave. What am I doing? I'm like, I'm trying to move, but like I only want to put one hand on the keyboard because I'm so fucking lazy. Yeah, cosmetical, and then I have a pocket build that's just cosmetical reordered. But yeah, cosmetical just has the best pocket build. There really is no like that. That's about it. There's no second part of that sentence. Oh, hey, Pierre. Do you know a good Calico or Bebop build? I'm trying to get a list of guilds I recommend. I'm recommending Ido, Calico, and oh, wait, I'm sorry, not Bebop. Or Billy build. I'm recommending Glistic, Billy, and Ido, Calico, but I need a second build for both of them. And what character is next? Celeste, I'll just make a spot for her. I do think Celeste is gonna be really fucking fun when she comes out. If she's actually a control mage, and like a first control mage in the game, it'd actually be fun. Unlike all the fucking previous characters that are released. No flame. No one really plays that here right now. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling like. It's like, I used to recommend Demra's, but he fucking hasn't updated it now, so it feels bad. And like no one plays her, so I can't find anyone new. Doorman. I was recommending like what, Piggy and who else? I guess I could recommend a Gun Doorman build. Do people still play Gun Doorman in the big 25, 26? Let me just get Piggies up here. But is Gun Doorman specifically still good? I don't think I've seen any Gun Doormans, but again, I haven't been watching DLNS recently because it's so just clinically boring. It's kind of a John only thing I see. Well, fuck it, I don't see a better build, so whatever, might as well. John. Plus, I mean, Piggy kind of has the monopoly on support builds. Okay. Next character, Drifter. I don't like Wonder Drifter. I mean, Wonder Drifter's not bad, but Oh no, he stopped going. I forgot. He finally stopped going long range. Okay, I can recommend this build now. Drifter. Wander. Oh my god. Like, okay, holistic. Why are all of the top builds like so troll? I don't understand how these builds get to the top. Whatever. Okay. Like, I'm glad they don't. I've heard people saying like they should have restrictions, like you only like fucking. I can't. Well, to be fair, I think this guy's exaggerating. But like, I've heard people saying restrictions, like only high ranks should be able to make builds, and like I definitely don't think that's true or published builds. But like, I feel like there needs to be. I don't know what they do, but I feel like there needs to be. Like, I honestly don't know what you do because it's good everyone can just publish builds. It's just so OP mass publishing builds on day one. Like that cringe motherfucker that did it for Venator now is like 5 top builds, which he'll lose all of them, but one will stay. One always stays. Because once you're on the leaderboard, you just stay on the leaderboard. And I think that's the issue. It's way too hard to dethrone leaderboard builds. They have to get so much momentum. Because like a fucking Ouroboros at the top. Is this build good? Looks good, but I kind of want to recommend a build that goes Life Strike Rush. I like Life Strike Rush. What's this? Wait, does Ranger still have a top build that's outdated? That's a new one. I've not seen that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, he does. That's hilarious. Okay, anyway, it's probably done downloading. Let me go, we'll go start the review. Here, any tech you've seen for Drifter, or not for Drifter, for your Venator? I know, like, throwing people into traps, using your 2 as, like, a shiv boost.
I don't get to walk the righteous path.
I know.
So that others may do so.
That's about it. Actually, are they, like, is there some tech with grenades to hit him better? I mean... Basically only dethrone top builds if you're a content creator. Yeah, that's also an issue. Like, it's just hard for a good player to like make a good build. Like make a well, it's like I don't know.
Here's a taste of what awaits them.
They should have like they should have like percentage of Eternuses that use this build. That's what they should have. It doesn't matter what rank the person who publishes it is. There should be a bar and that's like percentage of Eternus players that how many Eternus players actually use this build, or like win rate of this build in Eternus. Well, but then there are some builds that are better in low elo and that should be in low elo. So I guess that doesn't work either. Everybody's seen a ton tech, pretty straightforward hero other than itemization bugs. They fixed the sharpshooter bug, right? I heard streets were saying they fixed the sharpshooter bug. I was gonna test it and then I forgot. To be fair, I don't like recommending bugs, so I wouldn't really, wait, what? Oh, I'm on a match ID. So I wouldn't really, recommend it either way, but... What? I didn't click download? Am I this stupid? It must have... Surely it failed. Surely it failed, and I'm not that stupid I didn't click download the first time, right? Whatever. Well, we're gonna find 2 more characters now. I'll figure out another drifter build later. Dynamo. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. There's only are that many outdated? Oh my god. Bro, people did not fucking play this hero. I tried to delete my Dynamo build. I'll leave it. I don't care. Not like the site hero has changed over the past like 3 months. Well, the thing is, I think these, like, this is just, oh, actually, to be fair, for track lock, maybe this is true, but also, most times they say that they're just lying. Like, you can just lie on this. You know how many fucking rank 1 X character I see from, like, an Oracle player? It's crazy. Fucking, but it's just like a, okay, I guess that's something they could do. You shouldn't be able to put rank 1 in your build unless you've achieved rank 1, and you shouldn't be able to put a build's win rate. Like, there should be a button of, like, actually show this build's win rate in its title, but you can't say it has a win rate. You know what I mean? Like, that would go crazy. That would go crazy. Because, like, the fact that track log builds are on the top, like, this is so fucking troll, by the way. Look at this shit. It's a top build. No shot this has a 60%. Dynamo has, like, a fucking... I actually don't know his win rate. It's probably, like, above 50, but it's not above 51%. There's shot this build is winning. Late game optional has trophy collector, by the way. Late game optional has trophy collector. Like, how the fuck is this build on the top? Can anyone tell me how this build is on the top? I mean, okay, let's see. His builds, mystical. Why are we? Oh wait, no. This is optional. Let's see. Core. You're not rushing Spirit Spike at all. You're going Gun Spike before Spirit Spike on Kick Dynamo. You don't get. I mean, I guess if you're going these, but you aren't getting Spirit Spike. Otherwise, you're getting. Also, we're getting Tank Buster at how many souls? Getting Tank Buster at 14,000 souls, by the way. Compressed isn't coming out till post Tank Buster. Okay. You're really going gun before Dynamo right now? Damn, I'm very outdated in the meta. They nerf his spirit scale? No, they just nerfed the range. No, I refuse to believe that. Oh, actually, never mind. That's a gun build. That's going to be a little biased. Well, to be fair, there isn't even someone I can look at. I guess Piggy? And Piggy's still going Spirit. I think Spirit's still the play, but I would have to test more. I guess to be fair, Headhunter does amp off your one, so it makes sense you would rush it, to be fair. That being, well, anyway. Is there like, oh, fuck's sake, who would make a, oh, Green Vegetable, does he have a build? Is Green Vegetable have a build? I love watching Green Vegetable. God damn, he doesn't have a build. John has one. Hubs, is this, I don't think this is real John. Oh, it's in a re-edit of John. These are not the original John, because he didn't put it under his own fucking name. Oh my god, I love when creators do that. No flame. I don't know. I'll just recommend Piggy. No one plays this character anyway. Okay, it's probably done downloading, so we can get to the coaching now. The old days of remember Gunamo in the early days? Yeah. To be fair, I think old Gunamo was like super troll, right? There was a point where it was actually good, but that was not the OG days. OG days, I think people were just running it for fun. Ooh, ability. Oh, perfect. And the replay's still not downloaded. Just made one for you. Oh, big. Wait, let's see. For Midnights. Let's see. Do you do enough weapon damage to rush this? That seems insane. I feel like you have to buy this after Headhunter, no? Because it procs off Headhunter's damage, but I feel like you have to buy it after Headhunter. Headhunter before? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, if that's actually possible, that'd be ridiculous. Also, does BRS really come in? Oh, yeah, no, you're trying to shred more for pop your recharging. Actually, that makes sense. Healing booster... Why, just for shred for your teammates? I guess we're just shred maxing for teammates. Yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, this looks solid. This will be my second one. Although I feel like you need compressed a little sooner. Like, I'd buy compressed before tempo. Fair enough. Point order 1, 3. Oh, okay, one thing I will say, I really like having a point in the 1 earlier. I think a point in the 1 like makes that ability like 5 times as useful. And just having the ability to actually use it to movement kite feels so fucking quality of life. Okay. Versus win streak, bird maxing talon. God, yeah. Bird maxing talon is, I will say, the thing is, gray talon is just like so boring. It's so cringe. You got warp stone? I don't even remember what I was saying. What was I talking about? Oh, warp stone's here. Oh, okay. I see. I just have the fucking monitor thing. Okay. But like, do you really not? I feel like. Well, wait. What was I even talking about? I was talking about. Oh, the 1. Oh, but you're rushing, or the 2, but you're rushing warp stone. Okay, never mind. We got there. Okay, probably done downloading. Put this build ID in. Pure. That's content. Oh my god, I can type. Okay, and now surely the Venator game is done downloading. How long have I been shooting for? 34 minutes, by the way. First raffle. Huge. Okay, it is. I'm gonna lock in. Okay. Yeah, Warp Zone just, I mean, to be fair, Warp Zone isn't in a league of its own because superior stamina exists, but movement items are just so, like, they'll always just be OP because, like, movement is just OP. I do have to check the DM real quick.
My mistake.
Okay. I need, what do I need? Slash marker. Marker, Phantom, Venator. And then get the rank on screen. Phantom. Okay, perfect. Go with my dock. New dock. Phantom, Ven. Perfect. Oh, wait, I never tested. Did split shot work with the ult? I feel like it's the way that ult works. Does split shot work? Can someone please test that for me? Because that would be so funny. And just hit me, I haven't tested that. And the fact that, like, ricochet and stuff works, like, surely. Okay, anyway, lock in. Sitting on a little dough. Would be careful, you are giving them the edge by not. Well, yeah, you're not saving for a tier 2. What does Venator even start? I mean, you're obviously just rushing, like, weapon damage if you want to be greedy active or, like, K-dash for fire rate. I guess you could just rush tier 2s, to be fair. Resto shot? What's our line? You're afraid of doorman poke? Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. Split shot no work? Damn. Damn, that would have been really funny. I'm glad it doesn't work, but it would have been so funny. Okay. Yeah, but by the one thing I've started doing is, like, when I was doing the holiday challenges, I just built split shot on every M1 because I can't aim. And unironically, if you can't aim but you want to play an M1, buying split shot on every single M1 is not bad. It genuinely doubled my damage every lobby because I can't aim to save my life. So it was just, like, allowing me to go infinite without having to aim. It's fine. Obviously, we're just slow playing. We should use our prio now. Go look for either a box out or harass. I don't... Keep in mind, the way his 2 works is that you... To greet a melee off it, melee wind-up time is literally, like, it's 0.64 seconds. Quite literally. Actually, I think, again, give or take, like, 0.1 seconds. It's like, literally, you have to be on top of them to guarantee a melee, which you can, but even being a step back, which I believe you were there, he could have parried, so I'd be a little careful of that, but it was a great 2. Yeah, we're just going to box route, that's fine. I mean, if you're choosing to buy here, you need a box route your way back. Yeah, I mean, tier 1's okay. I would have, like, personally done, like, a little bit of, I don't know, to figure on the other side, like, grab some of their boxes on the right side, come back again from the tier 1, and then come over here, and you give them prio, but, you know, you get a lot more souls, and you're denying boxes, which is huge. Huh, I like that trap. I like that trap a lot, actually. Venator is at least slow as fuck. Okay, I hear everyone saying he's slow as fuck. Okay, he's slow, but he's like, I guess I've played a fuck ton of. When I played playing M1, I was playing a lot of Warden, so maybe I'm just, like, used to playing slow pieces of shit. But, like, he doesn't feel that slow. Like, he's still bucket too. Couldn't say the number you mentioned for some reason. Oh, if it was 6.4. We do have. If it was 67, then that you will get killed for putting Braid Rod in this chat. My Nightbot is on shoot to kill. He's bucket 3? I swear he's bucket 2. Am I wrong? Huh, maybe I'm just wrong. Or maybe I was testing off the wrong hero. Okay. You're just wrong? Okay, cool. I had to learn the numbers for the different buckets because I used to just, like, I don't even know how I used to test, but now they have the numbers. I'm still not 100% sure. 16's bucket 1, like 16.1 is bucket 1. Wait, why didn't I test now? Rem's definitely bucket 1, right? Nope, he's not. Okay, you know what? I'll test later. Oh, I guess it makes sense because he's so tiny he can't be bucket 1. Only character I know their bucket with 100% certainty is Calico's bucket 1. Yeah, hey, that sounds right. Hey, it's Big Bucket 1. Okay, lock it. Extended mag, you don't really need it on this hero. Titanic mag is like fine if you need it, but it's kind of just like an item you buy when you need it, which you don't. It gives you like, its stats aren't crazy. You're really buying it for max ammo, which Venator doesn't really need. So like, it's better just to buy an item like slowing bullets, which gives more weapon damage and then also gives the huge slow. I like Battle Vest. Or if you want to go a little more weapon damage heavy, you can go like, I don't know, or not weapon damage heavy, fire rate heavy, which it's fine to buy like one fire rate item in lane. I think I slightly differ in other coaches' opinion of that, but I think, you know, your mid game, like obviously you want to go like build a fuck ton of gun and just gun because you have 3 gun skillers. Like I think it's fine to buy like a tier 2 fire rate item like K-Dash or active reload in the early lane. You get a lot of value off here too, which is good. Was that door at his walker? Oh my god. Other is trying to bait. I mean, he's probably the best M1, but he's still an M1. I'll go get started speeding on this pretty slow lane. No. His spirit, I mean, the spirit resists are there, but they're just there to make it so so you can buy spirit on them. You do not want to go out of your way to buy spirit. The scalings are pretty minute. Like I actually don't know. I tested how much balance gives, but it's not much. It's not enough to buy it. You just want to buy pure gun and then like hit spirit spike, and that'll give you like 5% of each resist, and you'll be happy. It's like, you know, you're not gonna complain about taking 5% less damage. Hello, how's it going? Loki, you should have ulted there. Yeah, Loki, there's an ult. Yeah, there we go. Or a little late to it, but we get to it. Yep. You're over-respecting. You should just shoot him in the head there. Oh, you actually die. Or you're not you. He actually dies. I think you over-respected that ult, though. I'm pretty sure if you just use him dashing at you to pop a bolt in his head, because, oh, that is... See what I mean about how they just kind of... People are asking, like, are his traps, like, actually good? Like, people just walk into them for fun. Oh, Reston's a really good buy with the doorman. Should be a diagonal air dash. It's a minor note, but forward air dashing slows you down a lot.
Thank you.
We have boost. You could just full reset. They can't really shove because Infernus is 1. You're gonna greed, but with boost, Dorman aren't used his boost to get back, right? So it's fine to use your boost just to reset. You have a lot of prio now too. Yeah, if you hit 1 bullet, you would have died there, but luckily that bullet didn't hit. You hold diagonal air dash is W and D or W and A. When you're just moving through the air, you don't want to hold W because you want to air strafe, but for diagonal dashing, you want to click both directional keys because it like combines the vector, and that's why you go further. It's been a long time since I was in physics, so I can't really break it down. I'm sure someone who actually understands physics can break it down better, but I vaguely remember doing that in class. Yeah, you should know when you're doing it right. Okay. You just buy superior stamina and then test, and you'll know when you do it right when you have superior stam. Yeah, I mean, you stay, you manage to get solo heal creeps, you heal back up. I would have boost reset just to be safe, but it's not that big a deal. What's your point order? Oh, I hate putting 2 points into your 2. As this is just such a waste. Point into your 1 in lane is fine because minus 12 seconds is a massive cooldown nerf. But like this 1 max feels really nice. Or, I mean, if you want to greed, some people are going ult max, although now they've been patching more and more glitches. I think going ult max is progressively worse, because I think it was relying on the damage from stuff like the sharpshooter opening rounds glitch. But definitely putting points into 2, like 2 is kind of the last ability you put a point into. Well, well, actually it is the last ability max. You're going to put 2 points into it eventually. But you're going to want to have your 1 in ult max first. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like Titanic. I mean, it's fine, but it's just not... Again, it's just like inoptimal, which also a lot... Because this character is so one-dimensional, a lot of the... Okay, I remember when I did the Rem coaching, like there were a bunch of different comments of people not liking that it was very like itemization based coaching and like mostly talking about itemization, but like there's like Rem, Venator are kind of the same, where like they are both pretty one-dimensional. Like Rem, you just play support. Venator, you just press left click. So a lot of the coaching on these characters is going to be itemization, because that's going to be where the like elo differences shine. You should be trying. I mean, it's a minor thing, but like it's worth trying to headshot with bolts, right? 50% extra damage is not insignificant by any means. I like the vision of wall bounce. Unfortunately, we biffed it. Again, 1 HP. Also, survival buff is up right side. Who's roaming? Left lane? We're getting counter roamed. Okay, this is fine. You're sitting on a bit of money. You might be saving for... No, your Lash is gonna steal it from you. What a piece of shit, man. Minor, but like you'd save yourself damage if you farm this using the wall, right? Like you shoot the one creep from back here, swing the angle, shoot the second creep, and then like walk around, shoot the third, or like walk. Yeah, well, actually, I think it's more efficient to walk through and shoot the third. It is minor, but I mean, it's like minus, I don't know, 60 damage, which almost mattered in this fight, right? If Stormman hit one more bullet, that 60 HP would have mattered. And again, M1 is going to be a lot of micro shit. His melee animation is really sick. Oh, we just farm with some reset. Again, you should have this reset after this, but there's no shot you're going to grade on 20 HP, surely. Oh my god, you're grading. Remover. Infernus, 7... Oh my god, you're actually grading. Yeah, you 100% deserve to die here. If you live, okay, I was gonna say, there's no shot you should be allowed to live grading on that HP. That was our biggest mistake so far. I mean, we kind of did this twice, but the second time it was, or the first time it was like excusable to stay. Like that time it was definitely not. Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, okay, I really like that headbutt. I just wish it didn't do that light melee animation slash. I feel like the fact that it does the melee animation slash makes it look worse, even though having a headbutt as a light melee is objectively sick as fuck. I don't know if I like spell magic though. I guess it's fine as your tier 3 grade. It's that or superior stam, but like you're only really gonna be cleansing. I guess you can cleanse the Furry's root. Well, not root, but slow. You can cleanse Infernus burn, 7 stun, but that's really it. Honestly, counterspell is not bad. Well, yeah, counterspell isn't bad this game. How important is spirit resist or spirit? Wait, how is? Oh, not berry. Like you don't want to be building more spirit than spirit spike. I mean, yeah, most games you don't want to be building more spirit than spirit spike. The scaling is very minute. It just makes it, since he's like a full gun character, if he didn't have spirit scaling on his resists, it probably wouldn't even be worth to buy spirit spike. So that's why they added that. It's just so it's like worth it to get spirit spike. Which I don't love that they're long run balancing around spirit spike, because I really don't think spikes are healthy for the game, or at least to the capacity they are. Maybe if they just get like cut in half, it'd feel better. But like, I don't love that they're bouncing around the current spike, because that kind of means the spikes are in for the long haul, which is not a good sign. Okay. Hear them on your doubles. I mean, this is good if you call a teammate over. You were trying to stun her before she got up. I see the vision. Okay, but it's 4.8. You obviously the active items, but you're getting some damage on your trap and you're getting 10% because you're getting 5 of each, right? So it just makes it worth to go for it. But because also you're getting the benefit of the spirit items, right? You're not like just spending that much for the resistances, but it makes it worth it to buy like either superior duration or well, really just superior duration. You really want, you can go rapid recharge, but I think duration's better. Duration plus compress is probably going to be the his normal spirit items. Okay, they're speeding up. You kind of want to play this character more Wait, did you have the information for this? I guess you have 2 dead. You should back off. Okay, so like okay, going to Siege as Walker is greedy, right? But it's fine. You're I guess limit test. It's not really limit testing. Limit testing, for lack of a better word. Like against their team, if they actually respond to it. The thing is, the second you see Doorman, you have no siege potential on the Walker, right? Because he's gonna hold it, so you need to be booking it away, right? Because the second you see Doorman, either you do nothing and wait, or he gets reinforcements and they kill you. So there's no upside of staying. The only reason you're pushing this lane is because if no one responds, you can like take half of the Walker's HP. Yeah, so we did end up leaving, but it was like, I mean, even those 5 seconds of greed when Dorman's there are 100% 5 seconds where someone else can just rotate and kill us. Okay. Osis finally got rid of Recharges Rush on his 7 build. Wonder why he had it. I mean, probably just wanted to use the new item. Doesn't play a lot of 7. So, like, probably he was trying it and then he got around to actually playing 7 and realized he didn't fuck with it. You're fighting way too aggressively in front of wave. Kill potential you have on Infernus that you want to assume he has dash because you haven't seen him dash, right? You have essentially no kill potential. And again, so easily he could get reinforcements. And you're way in front of wave, so like Yum cannot reinforce you. I mean, you should. You're not making that. You guys can run this urn. I hate running comeback urns in solo queue when the walkers are up, because like it is 100% how you lose a game like this. It's like this bad urn call. It's just it's a much safer play to allow them to get urn. And is my keyboard dead? My keyboard is dead. Cool. It's a much safer play to allow them. Hello, keyboard? Oh no, I'm tabbed into fucking OBS. To allow them to get urn and then just take the right side walker. You should be trying to pick up urn here. Good too. I mean, we get it. That's good. I would focus grabbing urn initially. You're greeting your second bolt way too long for that headshot. The like 3 seconds you spent lining it up, you lost, I mean, let's say literally, well, like it's only 300 damage. You lost 300 damage, you lost tossing your abilities. You're also chasing so deep. I mean, I hate that urn run. It's good you guys got away with it. But you're running urn with 2 people. A comeback urn into their walker with 2 people is like, I mean, that you shouldn't, that 100% should have thrown the game. Okay. Oh, he's disarmed? Okay, okay, I see, thank you. I can see the vision if it worked on camps, to be fair, but it doesn't to my knowledge. Oh, for recharge? Yeah, it does not. I mean, like, I get the vision of like when the item came out, why you would be like, oh, does this work on 7? Like, you know, if I'm already going ball max, I can get more balls, but you know, it just doesn't quite hit on him. Did you 2 him? No, you didn't 2 him. No, you did 2 him. What the fuck happened there? Wait, sorry, I need to rewind to see what was that 2 interaction. Was that you 2ing? Or did something else just knock him up? Oh my god, why did I go this far back? 20 seconds, by the way. I clicked back 20 seconds. Sorry if you can hear the streak winners, by the way. They are so fucking loud. I turned my filters up so much after the last patch video, though, because, I mean, I just hate when you can hear my breaths. You're trying to jump a 7 on his walker with 2, though. I mean, your character does a cool amount of damage, but, like... Oh, I guess good nade. But like, it's good they reinforce, because they should always reinforce there, because you're just fighting on their walker. Even though you guys are winning, you still shouldn't be fighting on their walker. Oh yeah, you did 2 him over you, and because of the ledge, she went up. Interesting. At this point, you should just leave. Shouldn't be greeting the kill. Rem ulted to peel you out. You should just let them wake up naturally. Good trap. Still shouldn't be trying to fight. Because she still has, what, like 5 seconds left in ult where you have to kite? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you had like 2 opportunities to get out of that fight and you were still trying to take it. It's, I mean, I like that you're playing this character more aggressively. The issue is your farm is falling really behind, right? You want your fight, like, okay, as much as I hated that urn call, like, you guys, if your team was there, you guys fighting over that urn is good. Because it's over, like, you being the one to fight over that urn is good because it's an objective. Your character is strong mid-game, so you kind of want to play it more, like, you don't want to play it like a Wraith where you're just, like, perma-farming and not looking at your screen until, like, 40k. However, you're at this point, you're like, you don't want to be just looking for random farms over, or fights over nothing because you're not like a silver, right? You still are an M1 who needs to spend time hitting camps in the jungle. So, like, all this time you're spending greeting fights, your farm is just falling further and further behind. Yeah, you're gonna line them up. Perfect. In Silver Ulti, you kind of just run until it's over, right? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of kite and pray. If you're using your 2 for movement, you need to use it to do the shiv right click tech, right? Where you like 2 and then wall jump and then you go flying. It's not worth just using for like ground movement.
Dispensing gratuitous violence is so
Also, I don't like this point order. Old Max is just so fucking OP. This ability is just so fucking OP. Like the reason, all your abilities are doing gun damage. That's why you build full gun damage. But another big reason you're building gun damage is because that ult is throwing little pocket nukes. Even post like nerf, it's still doing a lot of damage. Still worth max in second. I mean, the aim's solid. But again, we're just reading this fight mid. No teammates that close, no information on the enemy, and we're just walking up mid. Okay. You're also sitting on an item at this point. We've seen this in Vernus. He's playing in, like, okay, he's probably just running at you for fun, but you kind of have to respect when he runs at you that he has to have someone behind him, because there's no shot he would just run at you for fun, right? So you kind of have to respect and back off. Because, like, it is so stupid for him just to run at you. With no information on, well, no information on your team, and 2 teammates not nearby, but near enough that he doesn't know if they're, like, can reinforce within, like, 2 seconds. I mean, again, comeback earn, I would just look to pressure left side of the map. No, I mean, your team is kind of doing whatever the fuck this is, which is unfortunate. You guys could contest this in theory, but you guys are not in position to. Your team's kind of doing whatever the fuck this is, but, like, you should be walking over, and you should be, like, spam pinging this walker. Like, let's push this walker, because you're kind of just giving them comeback earn for free, which feels really bad. Also, you need to spend a lot more time eating their farm when you're ahead, right? Like, I would be like, well, to be fair, we know, since they just ran comeback earn, we can assume right side, strong side, so again, ideally your left side, so you can start eating this farm. But now, like, you know, we wait, like, 5 more seconds, and then their strong side kind of dissipates. Well, to be fair, because they were right here, you can assume someone's, like, farming their doubles and, like, trying to eat this farm. So we're like, right now, you see this farm still up. You know they ran comeback earn. To be fair, at this point, it's probably they just didn't backed off and didn't farm this jungle. But they should be on this farm. So you should just, like, I mean, sure, Shiving this way was fine. And then you should be like, hey, Yom, who's our pick character this game? I guess it's our Hayes, Bebop. Hey, Yom, Hayes is far away. So I guess just call Yom and Rem over, like, let's go invade this jungle, try to seal these sinners. Also, you know, Rem gobbling the sinners is great. The more you aim up in the sky with gunshots, the further they fly, so you can always guarantee a wall hit. Oh, because of his bullet velocity, you mean his, like, pellets don't despawn? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're checking with your 2. Oh, if you look just directly up, they fly further. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. That's actually a really good tech to know. Thank you. I'll have to try that after this game. Ballistic on 1, I'm assuming. Yeah, so, like, this is, you have extra charge. Yeah, this is good. This is the point where we would like to start seeing some duration come out, though. Then also, I really should pay attention to your grenade usages in fight. Okay, it's good you're invading this. It's bad you're invading this alone, right? Like, this is their only real group of farm on map. I was going to say, we can assume someone's going to rotate in. So you kind of just need a teammate nearby you. Also, you need to be trying to leave. Yeah. Low-key, when she ulted, if you just kited up here, I mean, if she chases, then you have, like, full line of sight to Malgar, right? But going back in is, you know, not the play, because you're always just going to tank her ults. Again, you're chasing into 2, no teammates nearby. To be fair, actually, they have a lot dead. Okay, yeah, to be fair, this chase is fine. I did not realize they had 3 dead. Urge Bomb now just respawning. Ooh, it was a good read. We can start speeding up. Oh, also on the Matrix is in here. And respond to another TM. 1 second. Okay.
I got a little surprise. Broadway is under attack.
Let's see, what's your angle at this point? And again, I think the biggest issue, like at this point in the game, you're just gonna feel worse and worse because we're an M1 who hasn't farmed, right? I mean, to be fair, looking at your timeline, you still kill them a lot, which is surprising. But like, if you just had even, I mean, half as much farm as like, if you just had as much farm as your Lash, right? You're almost lowest farm on your team, which is so bad as an M1, right? You just need to spend a lot more time in jungle because it just feels bad. Especially when you're winning, right? You could just kind of have free farm of their jungle. And your team is just perma-fighting and winning. Go. Okay. Log in. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's fine. I'll respond after. This is less important. Let me look at this fight. Oh, minus 20 seconds. Is it going to go back a minute? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. My bad. I clicked minus 10 seconds twice. I'll do better next time. Should have known that it goes back 110 seconds, because that makes sense if you think about it. Okay, we're just grouping mid and dying for fun? Okay, yeah, we're just grouping mid and dying for fun. Yeah, this is like your team's worst mistake by far. Like, why are we just fighting 5 on their walker? You're dead one too. Well, I guess they're dead one, but your Lash isn't here, so this is just like a negative player fight. Yeah, I mean, this is just bad. This, like, like, better play is just for you, again, just sit in side lane, farm for your whole team. Farm, side lane, steal jungle. Do pretty much anything else but run at the mid. Urn just spawns. Now they're gonna kill you all and get Urn. Like, this is how they come back into the game. It's not even a burger flip since it's on their walker. I think luckily your team's gonna clean up because their doorman just went to catch the wave instead of winning the game for them. But yeah, I mean, if doorman rotated into that fight, they would have just gotten mid boss and the game would be completely on the back foot. Watched a few of your YouTube videos recently. If you don't mind me asking, do you think? Oh yeah, also you don't forget to ask anything. Do you think too much street brawl can negatively affect your skill in normal games? Yeah, I've been experiencing that. I played like a week of street brawl. My map awareness has gone to shit. I thought it would improve my micro a ton. My map awareness is so awful now, and I only played for 2 weeks. So like, I think street brawl, it's like, okay, obviously playing norms is the best way to improve in norms. But like playing street brawl, if it's playing street brawl or playing a different game, obviously playing street brawl will net you the most improvement in Deadlock. But you got to keep in mind, it's also not exercising some of your muscles, like your map awareness, like your macro. So they will still rust, even though you're playing a fuck ton of Deadlock, which, you know, I've been learning a lot recently. So I'm having to like retrain myself to look at my map in fights. Okay. You're dead too. You guys cannot fight. I mean, the expected play should be they go mid boss. We see a ton fighting left side. I, as the M1, I'm like, okay, sure, shove this mid wave, and then we see like 5 here. All this jungle is mine. Okay, yeah, you're going over here now. Yeah, this is good. No, just get the jungle.
They've taken our yellow walker.
Like a fish out of water now. I'm like lost half the game. Sometimes I even forget to buy items. Yeah. I've been doing that too. My item is I've been like, my soul awareness also kind of suffered. It's like, ah, damn. But I think, yeah, it's weird. I didn't expect it to be such a hit. Play 2 games from Emissary 6 to Archon 5. Is that normal? That's not normal. You probably, there was like they've been like changing the ranks kind of, not constantly, but you probably just like played 2 games as they did a rank change, or like your hidden MMR is weird. Rank in this game is just like, one day it'll go up 10 ranks, one day it'll go down 20 ranks, the next day it won't change after 50 wins. Okay. Oh yeah, muting people is the most OP thing you can do in the game. I mean, same thing, you're just kind of grouping mid for fun. I mean, I still you're in this elo, because your early game and like mechanics are fantastic. Your aim is great. It's just the fact that you kind of mosh mid and like overfight when you need to be spending more time farming, putting side lane pressure. You guys want, I mean, at this point, they brought the game back to neutral, so you guys want to fight. You need to look for a pick first, right? Good ult. But you need to look for a pick with your haze sleep, with your bebop hook. Not an ult, a pick. Yeah, and your ult just feels like it's doing nothing, because it doesn't have, it isn't maxed. You're missing, how much damage? 600 damage and ult? Like, that feels so bad. Does bless damage do extra damage on headshot? I actually don't know. I need to test that.
Let's go mid.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we call mid. We won. Okay, they won their burger flip. They didn't do mid. We won our burger flip. We did go mid. So like that's good, but still not great. Phantom 1 to 4. Pretty sure just for the rank change because the influx of people. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, what are you on, Rady? Did I ask something? I already forgot. Oh yeah, there's a duration. You need like cooldown and then lucky shot is what I go. I go compress cooldown on. Oh, but you don't have ult max, do you? Oh no, we just maxed ult. Yeah, so I go compress cooldown on ult right now, and then I just play for lucky shot. Oh, the headshot thingy. Thank you, thank you. Ugh, I'm getting fucking brain rotted, man. I never remember what I say. I gotta get. It's so weird getting in the habit of muting when I open a can. Escalating on pocket is only good when you have Spirit Burn. It is not good until Uber Luxury, like after your Spirit Burn, because it doesn't stack on ult.
Apologies.
Okay. I mean, we're fighting with Rejuve. You know, classic Rejuve hygiene thing. You get Rejuve. You guys just went to go mosh pit for fun in their base. You guys first step, fix waves, get these waves pushing into them. Second step, run Earn. You know, Rejuve lasts 4 minutes, so at this point we're like 2 minutes left on Rejuve, and then with 2 minutes you go, I mean, really, realistically, you should spend like another 30 seconds eating their jungle, and then you can go run at them and all die for fun. But you should not be doing that first, because you're wasting like a full 3 minutes of Rejuve, you don't have good wave prowess, you don't have pressure. If they win, they could then go mid, they could then, you should be using, oh, and actually I'm cooldown glitch, never mind. They could use their wave pressure to hit your base, right? It feels bad. Yeah, I mean, 1 for 3 is pretty bad. No, we didn't even kill 7 in this fight. We just lost 2 Rejuves and a player that fight. Yeah, there's all 3 Rejuves completely wasted. Thank you for the follow, Hap Hop. Welcome, welcome, Hap Hop. I can speak. Let's go. Have a specific way to train movement. You just really spend a ton of time in the explore the map tool. Exploration point movement if you want a good movement guide. But it's really just spend time in the explore the map tool is the best way to improve movement. And then like try to focus on like trying to perma edge boost or whatever. But I do recommend watching the movement guide, which exploration point movement again. I do recommend watching that, and then you kind of know what to focus on in games. Yeah, you can use change level. Here. Am I that stream delayed? Holy shit. What's stream delay right now? Wait, what the fuck? Why does it go insta? Huh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I mean, why are you still trying to fight? Oh my god, I pressed back twice. God damn it. I need to get out of that habit. Oh god damn it, man. Why does pressing minus 10 seconds go back to a fucking minute and a half? Oh wait, what happens here? Our team is all just dead. Yeah, I mean, this is terrible. You're trying to fight mid with your whole team dead, and now you're trying to like fight in 7-0, which is not the play. Okay, okay. But well, no, I mean, it's more the fact that like I said that, and then 3 of you typed it like pixel perfect like 15 seconds after.
A blue walker is under attack.
Oh god. Yeah, I think it says you're a sub to yourself for however long you've had like affiliate. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of dead too, fighting. I guess you're fighting defensively here. It feels a little bad though. I mean, we're lucky we didn't all die mid. You shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, look at that kill on 7 was the Stroll thing, but now you should go by your lucky shot. It's a huge spike. It looks like you are going to secret shot, which is great. Also, I mean, there's some movement stuff where, like, you know, we haven't seen any edge boosting. We're seeing a ton of ground dashes. Again, just watching that explanation movement guide. Oh, that feels so bad. Rapid is not a good buy here. Lucky shot would be so much better. Rapid recharge, I mean, it's not bad on him once you have, like, you know, your ballistic and duration and all that. It's not bad, but I just, at the point where you're at that many souls, it's better just to buy Lucky first. Because again, keep in mind, Lucky can proc on like your ults, on your grenades, can proc on everything. Like, it's pretty OP. Also, streaming YouTube, I feel like the Deadlock community is good on streaming YouTube. I used to multi-stream. It fucking sucks. I hated multi-streaming. It sucks. And I also, one thing, I like having a dedicated VODs channel. When I would have my VODs on YouTube, they would just like kind of get auto, they would kind of fall to the wayside because like they streamed on YouTube, they don't have a good thumbnail, like all that shit, right? So I like having a dedicated VODs channel where I can make thumbnails for it. I can like put time into it. It isn't on my main, you know? But I don't know. I just, the main reason I don't multi-stream right now is just because I like having a VODs channel. But the community's good. I agree, the community's great. God, they're so loud, fucking trash people, man. You're farming for your lucky shot. Well, assuming you're farming for lucky shot. This is good. I mean, I'm glad we're spending time in jungle now. Our soul distribution does feel a little rough. No trophy collector, huge. Oh, god damn it. Why? 7 stacks, by the way. Tell me why. Is trophy collector affected by the comeback souls mechanic? It isn't, right? I've never actually thought about that. I mean, they're gonna go run it down at your mid walker. You're gonna sell monster rounds for lucky shot and speed big, and then we're gonna look for a fight. Perfect, perfect. That being said, you guys can't defend this walker. There was a world to defend this walker, but you guys had 2 more teammates. There are 4 people running at this walker. You have 2 of you. To be fair, Lash did just ult. Okay, to be fair, Lash did just pop ult, so maybe he gets a mega ult. But I would just be backing up, because if you guys die here, which you're, though again, the only way you win this fight is with the Lash mega ult, which is not something you want to gamble on. If you guys die here, they just take everything in your base, right? It's gonna feel really bad. Versus having Lash ult in base is a lot more reliable and scary. That was a cool amount of damage. I think this was played before. Oh, wait, no, you pop lucky. That, yep, we got it. I mean, that's a kill literally just because we pop lucky shot on the bolt. You're peeking too wide. If you hug the corner, you won't get hit by 7 ult. Yeah, if you hug that corner, it's gonna feel a lot better. Oof, yeah, 2 movements a little rough. Again, that is so lucky. You should have popped debuff remover. Should pop debuff remover. You still the catalyst on you. Keep in mind, debuff remover only heals when you have a debuff on you. So when that catalyst is on you, you can be like spamming this off CD. No. Trophy collector was never good. It has never been and will never be good. Well, unless they fundamentally, unless they rework the item. But short of a rework, it will never be good. Unless they, okay, the only way trophy collector could be good in its current state, it gets a massive numerical buff. I mean, they need to change a stat to being offensive. It needs to give base stats. The comeback soul mechanic needs to be reworked as a whole, because supports shouldn't be buying an item that gives them soul late game. Because then if your supports are getting a ton of souls late game, it means your carries aren't getting souls because they can't get comeback souls. Like, so it just doesn't work fundamentally. Did she do a down dash? Well, to be fair, it doesn't matter that much. I like that you're denying though. This is great. I love denying all those. I mean, again, your macro mechanics seem good. I think if you just like, I don't know if you should play M1, to be honest. You're playing like a Yam, like a Silver. If you were playing either of those characters, you'd be doing wonders. But you're playing a role that needs to perma farm, but you're not well, not again. Venator specifically doesn't need to perma farm, but you're playing a role that needs to farm a lot, and you're not farming. I feel like you just want to have fun in this game, and if you want to have fun, you just don't play M1s. Like, it's totally understandable that you just don't want to be bored and farm, and you just want to like play aggressively and fight, but like, then you don't want to be playing M1, to be honest. Like, really, like, again, everything I'm seeing from you mechanically and macro wise is solid. It's just you get bored and fight, which like is I mean, it's always bad, but it's only okay if like you're yeah, you guys come in boss here. Yeah, perfect. If you're like a Yamato or something who could just like snowball fighting. Oh, I was talking about like why trophy collector could never be good, because even in a world like, because it's an item that gives souls to support, but because the comeback souls mechanic is so broken right now, if you're giving a ton of souls to your support late game, it means your carry isn't getting those souls because they aren't getting comeback souls, or they're giving the enemy's comeback souls, even worse, which means the enemy's carry is scaling even more, and your souls on support do fuck all. So it feels bad. Venator is the most fun M1 they've released, but he's still an M1 at the end of the day. Like, I think he's well designed. I think he's fun. I just think the role as a whole needs some kind of like change. It just fundamentally they need to change like something about this role so it's like fun and not you know, this. But I mean, again, there's like 5,000 problems with Trophy. M1s are similar to like, I don't know, like just scaling characters in League like Kassadin. But like the thing about Kassadin is Kassadin's fun. Because Kassadin plays the fucking video game. No, ADC is... I guess kind of, but also, let's be honest. When's the last season ADC did anything in the lobby, bro? ADC is the fucking spectator role. I have never seen an ADC win or lose a game for their team in my entire, like, 2,000, 3,000... I think 3,000 hours in League. Yeah, I played a lot of League back in the day. During COVID. Ton of League and Valorant. I mean, yeah, they're just running at us one at a time, so we just mogged them. This is obviously all fine. Bro, I almost have 3,000 hours in Deadlock. I'm at like two. I passed 2,000 like, I don't know, I think last month. I guess that's not almost. Wait, let me look at this. Because you're kiting in. Oh my god, I pressed backwards twice. This is Phantom. Oh fuck, I have both. You're right. Thank you. I had both logos on screen all the time. Damn, I did not realize I had the one from yesterday. It would be fun if he has right click. What's a shotgun? Oh, a shotgun carry? Shotgun carry would be fun, I agree. But again, if you just didn't have to spend all game farming. A gun-centric character is fun. I just wish I didn't have to spend all game farming. Okay, what goes wrong here? Like, the main thing I want to look at is your kiting. Because this all looked fine. Like, they're just running at you one at a time, so you mow them down. It's an amazing, too. Like, this is all good. Where's the mistake? Tunnel visioning a little on Calico, I suppose. You go in, 7 ult is zoning you off, so you're kiting back. Yeah, I think it's just kiting in. I think 7 ult's over at this point. I'm pretty sure they canceled his ult, right? Oh no, they did not cancel his ult, but he's 1 HP. I guess you're kiting in to respect 7 ult. How do you get mogged here? Yeah, you should be focusing in Furnace. Okay, you're kiting in, which, like, if you're thinking about avoiding 7 ult, that's fine. However, you kind of need to be... I mean, the issue is, like, how much you're zoning yourself off of the fight. After you kill Calico, you just need to go to your team. You're letting the 7 ult zone your team away from you, which is not good. And then also, you know, next part, like, in a world where you had to be here, you need to be, like, hard focusing the Infernus and not the Furry. Because she's just, like, way more tanky than him, right? I mean, to be fair, you're doing mostly gun damage, but I mean, she has Hunters popped on, and to be fair, Hunters is giving global buffs, but it's just, to be fair, actually, he is built more tanky with his Jug, but I guess also you're just inhibbed. In theory, he should be easier to kill, though. And also, he's doing more damage because she's not in furry mode. Oh, did we dive Vamp up, too? Yeah, we should pop Vamp if we died with it up. It probably was just cooldown glitch, though, if I had to guess. Well, I guess, actually, wait, I can look. Oh yeah, you're right. We didn't use it there. Nice, this is Infernus player EU lobby for sure. Oh, I didn't even see what he typed. I've noticed that recently. I'll like play games and then I'll like upload a YouTube video and see the comments like, holy shit, that guy was so toxic, or holy shit, that was like the worst. Like, I hate that guy, and it's like I was just not even reading the chat. Like, I don't know what he's typing. Also, yeah, your ult is a great counter to 7, so that's like a good use of your ult. Was that just gate? What the fuck? I guess your team was just mosh pitting mid again? Oh. EU lobbies are more toxic, 100%. I play a fuck ton of NA. I have a friend, he used to play EU, he switched to NA because it's just so much less toxic. Again, I mean, this whole game, it's a MOBA, it's gonna be toxic, but EU is 100% more toxic. EU is like, I don't know. I don't know why it's more toxic, to be honest. I think it's just like, I don't know. Honestly, couldn't tell you. Partially, I think it's ego. Because like when anyone's told they're on the better server, they're gonna like sweat in the game and care about the game a lot more. I love that trap. Unfortunately, it doesn't prime in time, but I love that. I mean, it feels like you have this character really on lock. I'm assuming this is like your second or third game on him, honestly. Like your buttons feel like muscle memory. Like this feels like a Venator who has like 50 games. Maybe you're just in the testing server actually, because this feels like a Venator who has like I don't know, 20, 30, 40 games in the hero. If you are on the testing server, fucking DM me. I need to get into that shit. But or you've just played a few games on him. Yeah, I mean, we just mogged him. I feel like, is that really true? Everything about my world knowledge tells me, I'm in NA by the way. Everything about my world knowledge tells me NA should be more toxic than EU. Everything about my world knowledge tells me like NA is just going to be filled with like egos and EU is going to be like people offering each other's crumpets. Like, is that not actually how it is? Yeah, I mean, you just mogged them. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess your souls just got up off your kills, but like, imagine how much more you would have done this game if you had spent like a little more. Again, you are a strong mid gamer, so you do want to fight kind of like an Eternus would, but you still want to be farming, right? Like if our souls were higher, you could have won this game like 10 minutes earlier. Let's see. Yeah, and it just feels like stupid toxic. I feel like every time I get flamed, it just feels like the guy who's flaming me is just like dropped as a child. Like it doesn't feel like, I don't know. I feel like I've never been like, they just are always like, I don't know, I can't even word it, but they always just feel stupid when they flame. Like it just, like they just feel dumb. Like, I don't know. It always just feels like they don't know what they're talking about when they're flaming. I guess that's the best way to put it. Maybe it's just because I'm a coach, right? So I'm naturally in a lower elo than like my game knowledge. But like it just feels like, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Anyway. Use our viscous. Oh, vicious. NA flames you like second graders. You're right. It's like grade school flaming. That's actually a really good way of putting it. EU is like slur slingers, and then NA is like fucking an argument on the playground. Vendor ult damage math is not mathing. Yeah, I don't know why it says it does less. Anyway, as far as the notes, first off, early game, we were just greeting way too much with our HP. When you had your boost up, you could just get a little wave prio and then very easily boost reset. I don't really know if we used our boost at all that game, to be honest. But making use of your boost, and especially early, you know, it comes up at 605 and you can just go crazy, like with your free reset. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, the chat moderation in this game needs to be so much better. That's also a big reason why people are just like always fucking wizards. Cause like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. We just need better chat moderation. It's not gonna change like a CS. I think it will change. CS is like an older game targeted at an older audience. CS is targeted at adults. If this game is targeted at like, I mean, it'll be obviously a ton of adults will play it, but I think this game is gonna be played by like teenagers, and like at the end of the day, if you want the parents to approve of a kid playing the game, there can't be motherfuckers slinging slurs in the lobby. So I do think they will do that. CS2 server picker is the way you change servers. Anyway, sorry, next up on the notes. Also, you know, you were just kind of fighting too much mid lane and in general, not really respecting where your wave was, or just kind of looking aggressively with no real information on the enemies. You know, make sure you know where the enemies are, and you aren't taking what is, you know, a at best fight where you know you don't have backup, but you don't know if they do. You know, that early comeback earn was probably what should have been a sell. I would just, you know, if they still walker by comeback earn, it's just a safer play to trade the other walker on the other side of the map. Also, in a comeback earn fight, trying to prioritize picking up earn. Solo invading, we got punished for it once, lost a massive bag. Invading is great. I would love to see more invading from you when you guys are winning that much, but you kind of need to do it with someone who can like support you or like pick. And then also making sure you're just farming more in general. Our farm was pretty lackluster for most of the game, which again, this is not like a Wraith type of M1 where you want to just mindlessly farm, but this is like an Inverness type of M1 where even though you want to fight more aggressively, you still want to spend a lot of time farming. You still want to make sure you're like, you know, second highest farm in the lobby, right? You don't want to be like, I think you were literally bottom of your team at one point, and that, but I think that was your biggest issue was the overfighting, especially mid lane, just overgrouping mid. But from like an M1 perspective, your biggest issue is just the lack of farm. Okay. Dota crowd is just gonna migrate here because the game's dying, and they'll bring that dog shit, I swear. Are they just like the worst, like toxic in Dota? I don't know. I never played much Dota. Here, let me get a new raffle up. I never played much Dota, so I never One hero Venator. I never I don't know if I'm much about that scene. Same level of toxicity as the League. Interesting. I mean, that's just like MOBAs in general, though. People are just hella toxic in MOBAs. I don't know. It's just the genre. Yeah, I think Goldsack is still good on Pocket. If Cosmetical builds it, I believe. I think he still builds it, right? How? By the way, how are these builds higher? Oh, actually, wait, Wick has a top build. Huh. This is good. I've seen this more and more. You're buying Silence Wave because it kind of, one of Pocket's biggest weaknesses is like spell break, and you can just Silence Wave their spell break off. Obviously early game it just gives a lot of value for the suppression, and because you get nuked so quickly by spirit damage, being able to turn off their ability to do spirit damage is huge, but especially being able to pop their spell break later is great. Okay. Anyway, let's look at Cosmetical. Does my goat still... Oh, my goat doesn't still go... Okay, it's not good then. If my goat doesn't... Well, I still think it's playable, to be honest. But it's not cores, apparently. Yeah, it gets to a point where it does enough damage to pop. Actually, I think it does enough damage base, right? Spell breaks... No, it's like 175. Yeah, so you have to get enough spirit power. But it gets to a point where it pops it. I think. I mean, I've heard... To be fair, I haven't tested this myself, but I've heard this. What's its ratio? 0.6? Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, I mean, I still think it's buildable for sure. You go like this in K-Dash. Ballistic on Barrage. Interesting. That seems interesting. Oh, I'm just gonna fucking... do I want to bother updating my build? I don't know if I care enough. You getting mogged by Venator? What are good ways to counter him? Metal Skin. Metal Skin's really your best option. Metal Skin stops a lot of his damage, also blocks his ult, so it's really good against him. Disarming Hex isn't bad either, but I'd say Metal Skin is probably your best counter. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I hope this game gets filters. Again, I'm not like, I don't know. It's just like, whatever. People are gonna be toxic in a MOBA. I mean, to be fair, I think, why are people saying Mog again? I don't know. I say it because Northern Lion says it. What the fuck was I saying? People didn't buy Metal Skin a while ago and everyone's buying it. That's more because of like the armor piercing round changes. Because plated armor used to be a pretty good counter to gun damage, but then they made armor piercing rounds go through plated armor, and now it's like literally every gun counter in the game is countered by countered by armor piercing rounds. So you just have to buy Metal Skin because there's no other fucking they could just counter. I mean, to be fair, they can buy Curse if it's like Haze and counter you. By the way, how the fuck is Haze still allowed to exist? Bro, nuke this fucking hero. She can just buy Curse because Curse, it's net minus 8% damage. It doesn't affect fixation. So she still can just buy Curse and it doesn't fucking matter on her because all her damage comes from fixation. So like the main issue of carries buying Curse being Haze wasn't solved. Sorry. Yeah, also Mogda is just a fun word to say. I agree. I agree. But yeah, they just like, I don't know. I hope this chat filtering. Whatever. People are gonna be toxic or whatever. Like, again, I mean, to be fair, I would love a world where like you like even just a minor thing where you're like toxic and like annoyingly toxic and like wrongly toxic. You just get muted for like 5 games. Like that's not that big a deal to just like. Why don't we have that, man? Well, like I understand that maybe they don't like that and that's whatever. But like there definitely shouldn't. There should be like, it should not be allowed to just like drop slurs, man. Oh, the filter's a Steam filter. Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, okay, we're talking about a voice chat filter because if they type, like, they do get banned if they type like slurs, but it's more when they say them they don't get anything. Like I'm more talking about like voice chat stuff because when you type you get banned. I mean, I don't think the initial message should go through, but it does, and then you get like timed out at some point. If you get reported and then it like detects your message, you get banned or whatever because it'll auto detect your message. But like, it just, they need I don't know. They do ban voice comms just for getting excessive reports. That would make sense. But like, I don't know. We need like an actual fucking filter. Like, there 100% is a filter that can just like translate if you say, did not work. Wait, why didn't it work? Oh, because it brought me back to the review scene for some reason. I scammed you, unlucky. Why did it why is it taking me back to the review scene after a while? What the fuck? Here, I'll give you your bow and have to wait. It's so weird. Why does it keep doing this? What is parry drill supposed to do? I'll re-redeem it off once it's off cooldown. Fucking, why does it keep going? I need to pay attention. I need to like watch my stream and see why it's happening. No, I mean, the fishing was still there. I more mean the parry drill that didn't come up. Okay. Are people still entering? Yeah, 2 entrants. Okay, so we should have enough vendors for today. If I get a YouTube review, I honestly might stop only coaching vendors today because holy fuck is this hero boring. Again, it's just that I'm one bad. Oh, that's actually like an aura pose. What the fuck? Have you? Oh my god. Have you guys watched this voice lines video? It's so funny. Ult Bless does benefit from headshots, but the crit multiplier on ult is 1.3 instead of the usual 6.5. Ooh, thank you. That's good to know. Is that true of his base damage? Is it still 1.65? But the Bless specifically is 1.3? I don't think if you shoot people, it stacks. Like different people with Juggernaut stacks. I'm not 100% sure. I forgot to do that thing. God damn it. Here, wait, let me figure out where is the search bar? There it is. How do I yeah, there we go. Okay. What the fuck? Which one is you? That one's you, right? What's your profile picture? How do I look? Yeah, that one's you. Will this do anything? Does this, wait, type in chat now, Cardiac? Does it change anything about you? Because I think you can type links now in theory. I'm not 100% sure though. About what? Okay, no, nothing changed. I think you just, I gave you like the editor role on Twitch, but I guess it just, wait, did it go through? Yeah. Like just now you can edit title or whatever, which doesn't matter that much. I was hoping to give like a badge or something. Anyway, okay, still downloading. Let me just make, well, let me go back to my build recommendation spreadsheet. Now we're post Dynamo. Let's go. Graves. I mean, new heroes. I'd probably Lightbringer is going to be the first one for all of them. TBH. Isn't that just moderator? No, there's like specifically an editor thing. It basically just allows you to like change title, but I was hoping it would like say editor by your name. No, still doesn't work. Okay. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Now you can type links. What am I doing? No, actually, there has to be a better way to do this. Deadlock viewer, what is this? Oh, the voice lines? Yeah. What was it doing? Oh yeah, Lightbringer. And then what is there what other Graves build I recommend? Oh fuck, I didn't have one. Fuck, is Metro's build good? He still goes Resto Shot. I refuse to recommend a build that goes Resto Shot. I refuse to recommend a build that goes Resto Shot. Does the rest of this build look solid? It does though. Fuck. How I can't. Immortals, I can't recommend a build that goes Resto Shot. I can't. Is Wick up here? I know Wick's build wasn't bad. He's still maxing ult though. Isn't that dated? I don't fucking know. What the fuck? I don't think this build works anymore after the changes. I don't know. Right now I'm on a pocket arc, but I think it's ending. I'm getting pretty bored of pocket. I'm hoping either Celeste or Apollo I'll fuck with heavy and I can go on an arc of them. Oh, I'm not gonna have a second one. Oh wait, oh my god, I almost recommended the wrong Lightbringer build. Holy shit. That would have been a fucking tragedy to recommend the Troll Lightbringer build. Oh good. Okay, like, but what? There's no fucking Deathy's good? God damn it, stop building this item on this hero. Osis? Does he have one? No. Saya? No. Oh, wait, maybe. Okay, wait. God fucking damn it. They fucking hate me. That's the parry drill. I'll probably stand the scene, it could fucking work. I want to have this during in between raffles to actually get people used, because like this is essentially the having the random audio, melee audio on, except it's during my streams, so you have to parry when you hear it. It's perfect, and it'll grief people who are watching me on their second monitor while playing the game, which is even funnier. Yeah, Saya's good. But okay, well, let me check one more guy. Did I already check John? I don't know who would play a character like this though. Thing is, I really just don't have. God fucking damn it! Stop. I really just don't have a person I know who would play this hero. Let's check this. Leviathan, do you have a build for this for Graves that doesn't buy Resto Shot? Oh my god, it doesn't buy Resto Shot. I don't think. No. This isn't it. This isn't it. I mean I like the vision, but this just doesn't work. Merkman definitely don't buy it. I like the vision, but it ain't quite it. Does Resto Shot matter so much? Because it's just a troll item to buy, and anyone who's buying it doesn't inherently understand the character. It's like a red flag. If you're buying Resto Shot on this hero, you don't understand it a player, so your build's not gonna be that good. I buy the shot for that hero. Unlucky. I obviously like Lightbringers. Oh, okay. For fuck's sake. Why? Oh my god. Is this build good at least? To be fair, this build doesn't. You're going Swift Striker. Why are you buying Swift Striker on this hero? God damn it. Yeah, no, I know. It's even worse now, and yet every fucking content creator buys it. I swear. Alright, I'm just gonna get into the fucking review. I don't think I can find one. Basil, please. Oh, Resto Shot. No gun items for a little bit, but I respect it. I kind of like. Okay, I actually don't mind this. Oh, god damn it, Basil. It was almost so. I mean, after the changes, is this item buyable on her? It's not rushable. Maybe it's buyable. You definitely don't rush it. I mean, no, you definitely don't rush this. God damn it. Well, is he going 1 max? Yeah, I mean, maybe. Like, I don't think this is good though. Even maybe after the changes. I mean, 30%. What's it? It's 14% cooldown reduction. Isn't Refresher just like, well, Refresher's plus nerf? Yeah, okay, yeah, that was my thoughts as well, Leviathan. That makes sense. Oh wait, John does have a build. God fucking damn it. Alright. Just make your own build real quick. I had a build. I don't want to play this character, so I'm not gonna upkeep it. This build's pretty shit. It's better than any other fucking left to right build. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's still shit, and I'm not gonna upkeep it, so I'm not gonna recommend it. I made it just for the video, so we would have a build to play, but like I'm not gonna upkeep this. Okay. Yeah, okay, well anyway, there I can't find shit. Let me get back to this raffle. Or review. Look. Ascendant Venator, okay. Oh, it's you, Beer Lord, okay. Stream, big. Oh, I don't like the, well, yeah, I don't like the build. Okay, we'll have some stuff to talk about the build. This could be a good YouTube review. It's decently high level. Has some build stuff I can talk about, and again, mostly on this stuff with the character is the build, so. I can make one. I just fixed the Ven build I made for our carry. Wait, the Venator build? I mean, yeah, if you make one, send it my way. Okay. I need to slash marker. I'm also not on Venator. Slash marker Ascendant Venator. Go here, Ascendant Venator. Okay, perfect. 1 star makes sense. Monster rounds. I mean, I guess I can't tell you not to buy monster rounds. Item gives infinite value in lane, but I don't think you need it by any means on this hero. But I mean, again, it gives a lot of value in lane, so I can't tell you not to buy it. He's using Lightbringer's Venator build. Yeah. I mean, that's the build I recommend most. Like, okay, if you're Ascendant, I recommend Lightbringer's build. But if you're Phantom or below, his builds like they aren't like I prefer recommending left to right builds for lower level players because like you aren't really going to be building the character right on a Lightbringer on a Lightbringer build if you don't really understand the character or like the items on a complex level. So then I'm going to recommend, which again I'll go over the builds at the end of this. I recommend like Osis and I think that's just Osis is the left to right build I'm recommending. I had one more but I forget the name. Okay. Is your... Okay, boxes aren't up. Yeah, so you're just staying. You should hard shove this wave. You kind of gave your space. You kill... You could choose to walk up and poke, but you choose not to because there's only 2 minions, which is fine. But then you need to, like, go on top of a bridge or, like, just immediately shoot minions as they hit stairs. You then have a ton of prio when boxes spawn, and then you can go, like, what you should do, since, you know, you can't really hit tower at this point. I mean, if there's a kill potential on him, which you're getting on the silver, you can greed for it. Or what I plan for is, like, going and just, like, stealing all these boxes over here. Doing a minor box route, then walking it back. Oh my god, we're in a fight. Okay, never mind. I'm just like getting trolled. Then walking it back towards your side of map, getting a buy or whatever. Active reload, sure. Yeah, active reload's fine. You can go like, I don't know. Again, this character wants to build a ton of weapon damage because you have like 3 different weapon damage scalers as abilities. But I think buying like a couple, like a fire, well, 1 maybe 2 fire rate items in lane is fine. Like buying active reload, maybe a K dash in lane is fine. You just like don't want to get fire rate late. You want your fire rate late game to come from glass cannon stacks. Well, I mean, it's more about okay, not even well, it's fine on bridge because you're not trying to shoot them, you're trying to shoot minions, but it's more about having the height to just immediately shoot wave. It's less like you're not really trying to poke or anything, you're just trying to immediately shoot wave. If you really don't want to play on top of bridge, you can play like here and insta shoot it, but as long as you're insta shooting it, it's just like this is a more defendable position. You should just buy healing, right? If you're gonna stay, although a reset would be fine as well at this point. Oh yeah, you're dead. Yeah, we're just gonna greeting. I mean, I get the vision. He is insane for going for that, and he does die for it. Only minor note is when you see him, you should just immediately seek height. You see Lash running at you, you should just like double jump, wall jump, try to get in the air to try to dodge his ground strike. Pretty much your only way of living there is dodging his ground strike, because I believe his flog was still on cooldown. Use a token for... I'm pretty sure it refunds if someone leaves. I'm pretty sure they said in the patch notes that if someone leaves a game, the token will refund. You are fighting quite aggressively. Yeah, I'd be careful. Again, you just prioritize hitting wave and then looking for a fight like that. The issue is you're taking an aggressive trade while you're sitting on like almost a tier 2 item, which is going to be a huge spike for you, right? This guy has like 1,600 spent souls on you, which feels a lot. The trade is just never going to be good because he's so fat on you, even if it's neutral. Could have spent this time hitting the tier 1, or is it farmed? Okay, it's farmed. Unfortunate McGinnis put heal there then, but I mean, you also shouldn't have been walking a shop to buy when you were healthy. You need to, I mean, active reload's fine, but at this point you need defensive items. Like a resto shot would do wonders, maybe an extra regen. I like the 2 there. You think Lash is going to dive you, or sorry, the 3. You think Lash is going to dive you, so you're setting yourself up. I don't like trying to get out of his way. I honestly think when you see Lash diving you, you walk in, so when he ground strikes you, you can just immediately 2 him into your trap, and then you could just do a ton of damage to him. I mean, okay, to be fair, I think you were afraid of his damage, but you don't really have dodge potential on that ground strike, and now you're just full resetting, but it's better for you just to buy, like, healing right and, like, resto shot for, like, so you don't have to back. I mean, it's a lot of souls. 4 minutes, nah, we're too late. Like it can take a lot of damage off tower. Also, you should do the mid jump. If you don't know an exclamation point, mid skip, But basically, you just control off the zip line, diagonal air dash here, and then double jump and land up here. That'll save you a lot of time. That's like minus, I think it's literally minus 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Too lazy to learn? Oh, it's extremely easy, trust me. You just try to do it once and you'll do it. Like if you practice it a few times, you'll it will not take very long. Even you can just do it in game. Again, it's if you're an experienced player with movement, it's literally just a diagonal air dash double jump. Yeah. At this point, you guys are extremely behind though, so you have to put a lot of respect. I like just box routing. I love slow playing this. You can't, I mean, they have lash ult, so you can't walk past bridge, so you don't have siege potential with that ult's online. You just play slow, you give them prio, you farm for your ult. McGinnis has great defense under tower, you have traps, like you guys can hold tower pretty easily, so this is good. I mean, this is a bad dive by them. I would focus hitting wave. You did 24 damage to him in the time you could have taken like half of the HP off a minion, which is more valuable. Been watching streamers do it, eventually got pretty easy. It's just about getting the habit. Yeah, exactly. Just about building the habit. I mean, this is greedy by her. Because she's playing like this, I would assume she's close to ult. I would assume she's greeting like that because she doesn't want her ult to run out. Well, unfortunate. I like the vision. If you really wanted to sweat, good movement. Is she close to ult? Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, she was close to ult. Okay, there's a few things here. No, great trap. Few things here. First off, if you really want to sweat, like you could have dodged. Okay, this is like gonna come with time. You could have dodged lash ult if you. I don't know if you know Shiv right click tech, but basically if you jump, press your 2, and then instantly wall bounce as Venator, you'll go flying backwards in the same way you do with Shiv right click, and that could have saved you. I do like that you just use your 2 for basic movement though. That's good muscle memory to have in that context where you're trying to get a lash ult. And then secondly, once you got up here and you got out, again, because of the initial thing I said, we should have assumed Silver was very close to ult, so we should be putting a lot more respect on her. And whenever they go into your tower, they're always going to parry. They're like, she's never going to melee you there. She's always going to go for a parry. We're also just, how did we lose all this HP? Yeah, I want to look at you lost all this HP. No, I know she has ult, but it's like her being close, right? It's not about her having ult, it's about her being close to ult. Like, she's greeting that damage, because I assume if we go back, she's at like 50% of her ult is charged. And if she doesn't shoot you there, it's going to start going back. So when she dives you, we're assuming she's like 1-1 away from going furry mode. And that's why she's going like that. Okay, I want to see how you just lost half your HP, though. Yeah, you boost because wave's crashing, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you can go rapid rounds again. You are going a little heavy fire rate on a character that doesn't really like fire rate. I kind of just prefer slowing bullets. But yeah, you're going full fire rate. You're going to go K-Dash, active reload, swift striker. Well, actually, maybe you won't upgrade rapid rounds. Oh, we just like kind of walk at them. Yeah, you're not respecting how behind you are. You have to put a lot more respect on that. But also, you're kind of building full fire rate on the characters whose whole thing is he likes 10 of weapon damage. Like, again, I think going like an active reload in lane is fine. If you want to be really greedy, maybe a K-Dash, but like at that point you need like a slowing bullets. You need I guess really just a slowing bullets. There's another item, I'm just blanking on the name of it, but you need like more damage-based weapons or damage-based items. Also could have popped active reload there. Your goal is just to kill wave as quickly as possible. Fortunate. Unfortunate we missed those. Yeah, I mean, the idea is good if like you're like a normal hero, but this hero, because again, just because you have like 3, I also don't like putting, well, we'll get into this in a second. Just because you have like 3 gun scalers, you kind of just want to build gun damage. Like weapon damage just does so much value on you, and like fire rate doesn't give value in the ults, doesn't give value on nade or really your 2. Wow, that you just walked into that. Okay. Oh, she was trying to kick you back, or she doesn't know the silver tech. I was gonna say, I don't think a point into your 1. I think going ult max, okay, I prefer 1 max over ult max, because although ult max is good, like I prefer maxing 1 into ult and you put a point into your 3 at some point in that like down the line there. As much as ult max is good, it's okay to max ult first. The issue is like this cooldown is like 125 seconds, right? So you have 2 minutes of downtime. Even though you're gonna be super valuable when your ult's up, you're gonna have 2 minutes where you just kind of like, I guess you can just farm. To be fair, you can just spend that time farming. So it's okay, but it also, like, you know, doesn't help you farm. So it's like, it's okay. but you're just gonna have a lot of time on the map where you don't do much, and you're really gonna have to play around that cooldown with like trying to only use your ult around objectives. I mean, this is 25 damage isn't that valuable on a 26-second cooldown. It's essentially 1 DPS, right? If you're hitting it off cooldown, it's 1 DPS, which doesn't matter that much. But like if you want an early like impact point, 12 seconds off trap is significantly more valuable. Because also, yeah, well, because it gives like what, 30 like 7% CDR, something like that. Also, again, obviously, you know, because this is like we're like early coaching the hero, of course there's going to be like points and itemization mistakes, like no worries on that. Again, a lot of this hero is going to be critiquing itemization because well, not every M1 plays the same. Again, you want to play this hero is a stronger mid game, so you want to play him kind of more similarly to Infernus than a Wraith. However, you're still kind of it's still gonna be a lot of itemization talk because he's just what's the word I'm looking for? He's just like an M1 who fucking farms and then shoots and then kills. But yeah, recharge rush is crazy on this hero. But yeah, again, I think the main issue with Olmax is just the downtime you have, which, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's just so much downtime. It's like, okay, again, there is going to be a build, like a top build that might, well, probably more than a few, but one good top build that rushes ult because it's just like funny. You should always run earn from height. If you come from up here, you jump off, diagonal air dash, and then wall jump, and you can double jump if you need, and then control onto this. They literally can't stop you. If you down dash at the end, and you're on top of the cache, they literally can't stop you from caching. It is very cool. Got a voice call, it's safe. Okay, that's fair enough then. That makes sense. Is this not insane? You do not have the information for this. No, what's your information? Let me go back. I clicked minus 10 seconds twice, by the way. You killed one. Oh, we killed two, so we agreed Walker. Okay, we're walking. We're kind of grading for kill. You only killed two. You don't have that much info. You only have 4 here. I mean, I don't know. I guess this is fine. Like, the thing is, if they were taking space on the left side of map, this would be good. The issue is, like, they aren't taking space, so you kind of, because they aren't taking space left side while you're running Earn, you kind of have to assume their strong side is the same as you, like, on Earn. Because if they are strong side left side, they, like, why wouldn't they be pressuring your left side walker, right? Okay. I mean, fucking Battle Vest and BLS is fine. Also, Hollow Point is good. Like, these items are all good. Obviously, Hollow Point. Strong side. Oh wait, which side? Oh wait, do you mean strong side? Strong side is just the side of the map where you or they have the most players, right? So like right now, actually, it's kind of a bad time to pause. Right now, your right side is strong side because you have like 4 people on right side, right? And your left side's weak side because you only have 2 people here, right? It's just kind of like that. Obviously, Yam is like kind of in the middle, but so she like you could say you have like 3 here. But the point is, it's where the bulk of your teammates are strong side. So when we're running Earn and they aren't taking space left side, we have to assume there's only like 1 or 2 guys on maybe 2 guys on this side. Otherwise, why wouldn't they push this Walker if they're running Earn? They kind of have to assume they're like here because they should just be pushing the Walker or the other Walker if they were not. Again, this is like, I mean, to be fair, you should expect this at lower levels, because even when people don't really understand it, even at like a lower level, they're going to expect it. But like, I'm gonna mention you were like what, you're A4, and I'm assuming this is a double down arrow character for you, so you're probably like a higher ascendant than that. So I'm gonna mention, you know, stuff like this is at this level can get pretty predictable, but it's even predictable at a lower level too. Just for like, not for you specifically, but for anyone else here. A2 at the moment. Okay. Oh, so you just got put in a high level lobby. Okay, for your. Interesting. Or a high level lobby for your first timer. One. This is fine. It's a haze. We can assume she's alone. There's an argument to be made for respecting your enemy's intelligence and the fact that she's engaging on you, but because it's specifically a haze, we know she likes to look for picks, so it's fine to assume she's alone. You are getting pretty greedy with the chase, though. We only see 1 on map. Oh, you could have gotten events done there. Oh, 7 got it. Okay. Yeah, and there's all the reinforcements. Yeah. To find... Okay, luckily he only gets one. So fine chance if we saw more of them on map. Oh, I believe. Oh, I believe. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I think the only macro mistake here was you kind of forced your 2 to back him up. I mean, it's fine. My aim is worse. But like when you're kiting back to wagon, if you walk out like this and he's chasing you, you could probably have gotten a stun off this wagon. And then if you stunned him off wagon and ulted, you guarantee a headshot off your ult.
Thank you.
Well, maybe not a headshot because I think he can move before the ult finishes its animation, but you guarantee a full shot. So like, you know, that's the macro way to make up for lackluster micro. Okay.
Thanks.
Farming. I mean, I'm glad you're farming. There are a lot of sinners on map. This is fine. I do like that we're spending time in jungle. I'd be careful with how much you're playing actively. Again, this is kind of like the game we were just talking about. Where like you are still an M, even though you are an M1 who's stronger in mid game, you are still an M1 at the end of the day, right? So you still do need to spend time farming. Especially, I mean, I'm cooldown glitch, so it says your ult is up. It shouldn't be, right? Oh yeah, exclamation point raffles if you want to join the join the raffle for the next coaching session. There we go. I got there eventually. But like especially being active while your ult is offline, right? Especially on ult max build. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't be looking for this. I forgot you're an ult max build too, right? So like you are playing way too aggressively. You should just be farming. And then I mean, sure now they run Urn and we can walk over, which we give Urn to, which feels so bad. If you're paying attention to your map, should definitely fish for these denies. That's a huge amount of soul value. Again, 40% of the Urn comes out in denies and is stealable by you, which is very, very nice. But I would have just spent this time farming as an old max or in general. So yeah, I mean, that's just a map awareness thing. There's no real like way to improve your map awareness, or like no cheat. You just kind of have to play games focusing on it. I have a drill that like says map once every 5 seconds to get you to look at it, and that can work. But short of that, map awareness is just kind of a brute force thing. Speaking of, I'm not writing notes.
York needs help.
And then... Okay. And then am I missing another notes? Okay, there we go. You get your VOD for next stream. I think you'd be very entertained by my games. Yeah, I mean, I'm always down to coach. Although, again, this Wednesday will be my next normal stream, and then obviously, you know, most of next week is going to be new hero-related stuff, but then after that, we'll get back to the 5 days a week free coaching type grind. Like normal, anyone, any hero. Okay. I'm looking at map. I had 8 hours in Dota. It's just hard to do in shooter. Well, I mean, I assume you just didn't see her going for a cache, but I get what you mean. Yeah, it is. That's a lot of hours in Dota. Holy fuck. But it definitely is weird to get used to. Yeah, I don't like burst fire. I think this is like the first major mistake we've seen from you. It's just like it's so much better to get a damage item because again, burst fire gives no value to your ult, no value to your 2, no value to your 1, which is like so much lost value. Let's see. Do we just ride them and die? Wait, this one's a little rough. Let me look at what caused this. Does it help fixing the build? Yeah, we can look at it after if you want. I've been a little locked in the building. Okay, let's see. Reset. What happens here? Yeah, you just kind of run at 2 of them. I guess you see there's 2 now, and now you try to leave. But you're kind of just pushing in front of your wave. Could you 1v1 Lash? I don't even think you could 1v1 Lash, honestly. He's 5k up on you. I don't think you could 1v1 Lash and short of... And obviously, you know, because you're fighting in front of wave, you don't have information on how many people are there. You should, for 1, play behind wave there, and for 2, not even be looking for the 1v1 when you're this behind. Also, thank you for the follow, your boy. Welcome, welcome. Going for the tier 3, I see. Yeah, okay, so map awareness might be a bigger issue for you then. Which again, I should make a command for the drill that I have. I do have a drill for it, which helps. If you've played Dota, you've probably done the drill, actually. I don't know how... Anyone who played a lot of Dota, is the map awareness drill that literally just says map to, like, every... You know, I think, again, it's pretty often in most games. But I've slowed it down for this one because people hate, for some reason, when you tell me to look at map often. But is that like a common drill in Dota too, where you just play a video that says map? Okay. I didn't. I wait. Back in the day, I didn't. Okay. Oh, really? Really? It's not common in Dota. Interesting. Yeah, it's like a very common league one. I feel like it's literally the only way to like only trick for learning map awareness in this game. Oh yeah, I get that. I get that for sure. Okay. We can start speeding up. I mean, the issue is you need to start. Well, your form is not bad. I guess your team's not even behind. Why does it feel like we're so poor? You just feel poor. I guess maybe it's just because your itemization is lackluster. Right now, you shouldn't be fishing for a fight. Yeah. I would just kind of relegate myself to a side lane at this point. You just need more farm, especially like you need your nade spike. Which, I mean, same thing with like going 2 points into this. Is just, I mean, to be fair, 2 points into this is not bad. I just wouldn't do it before nade max, because nade max allows you to buy recharging rush. Recharging rush gives so much value on this hero, and then also allows items like ballistic enchantments, and you can start going crazy. Sounds good, Half. Why shouldn't you fish for a fight now? Because you just need to farm. Like, we just feel very behind. Like, you're just an M1. You don't want to be with your teammates who are fishing for the fight. Like, the teammates who want to brawl, like, that's fine if you're like a Yamato or whatever, like a Silver. But as a Venator or as an M1, you kind of just need to be farming. Like, when you're in a fight, it's over an objective, right? As an M1. I mean, then you should just be box farming. There are quite a few camps right side. Like, I know this doesn't look like a lot, but there were still these camps right side. And even if there's nothing up, you just box farm. Like, if no camps are up and you need to farm, it's box maxing. The only time you can force a fight like that as an M1 is if they have a ton of farm up. Oh yeah, also your right side lane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your Graves was anchoring, which is like, okay, but like we're funneling farm into Graves, which just, it feels fine, but it doesn't feel as good as funneling farm into us. And then also, the only time where you can like force a fight like that as an M1 is if they have like a ton of camps up and your team has no camps up. So box routing, you're just gonna net lose farm on them because they have actual camps to farm. Then you can force a fight because even if the fight goes poorly, you're taking away from their time that they could be farming camps and giving your camps time to respawn. But when both maps are empty, you just want to be box maxing where your teammates like look for a brawl. Okay. You're also a little too green. I think Warpstone or Counterspell is fine. I wouldn't go both. Lucky Shot is good. Lucky Shot's great on this hero because it procs on nade, procs on ult. It feels great. However, I would buy Glass Cannon first. I'd go Glass Cannon, Lucky, Van Burst, something like that. Oh, okay. Hello. Minor. I mean, well, to be fair, it'll come with time, but it would have been a lot of value to kick a trap into that veil / door like that you're walking through right now. Great job kiting to your trap though. At this point you should just back. Oh, you're getting heal creep actually. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, heal creep to come back in. This is fine. You have to put a lot of respect. Yeah, but as long as we play it in the back line of the fight, it should be fine. At this point, well, you have ults up. Doesn't. Yeah, it's good. I like this play. I like that you focused heal creep there. Oh, hello. Unfortunate. I think, okay, obviously there's like a micro thing with missing those shots, but I think from a macro level, you need to slow it down more. This is like a Valorant philosophy that people would do a lot, where they like really rush their shot and they think they have bad aim because they're constantly rushing their shot. But on a gun like this, it's better to take like, I don't know, 0.3, 0.5, well, maybe not 0.5, like 0.3 seconds to line up your shot and then take it. Like if you feel like your aim is bad, it's 100% worth to just slow down how quickly you're shooting your ult. Because I honestly think the biggest issue is you're just trying to instantly force every shot. I love that trap actually. Only thing is you're throwing it on the side of the veil where your Yamato is, but that's pretty minor. I love the vision of that trap on veil. Because also, by the way, obviously if you're an enemy, you can shoot Venator's traps and they break, but it gives an audio cue too, right? So you still know if someone's coming from that direction. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, Warpstone against the Furry. I like that. Okay, I appreciate we have more people calling him the Furry. Wait, I want to test strength a new hero to me, and I can't do it I'd spend 90% of the game in the jungle, but you kind of have to instant M1. Audio cue just means like the trap makes a noise when it's broken. Like I get, okay, I get the vision of limit testing. I understand that you're trying to limit test, but it's the issue is you're just an M1, so you're never really like you're never actually testing at where the hero would be. Even though, I mean, okay, I like that you're limit testing. That is a great philosophy. I don't know why that's a philosophy that so many people like hate, but that is good. Minor thing is you should have walked in the other creeps. You could be shooting the ones higher HP. Doesn't matter that much. However, you're testing this. You're limit testing on like 70% of the character's capacity, which is it's just it's like an inefficient feedback loop. If that makes sense. But I do see the vision, and I understand that. But again, I would just spend time like now. It's great to look for a fight on this urn. Which, oh, actually, we're just getting it because it's on our side. Okay. I don't love farming now. The issue is now you guys have reju when you're choosing to farm, which is not the ideal time to farm. Oh, to be fair, you're farming for a lucky shot. Okay, it's fine to farm one of those for a lucky shot, but greeting this camp is too much. Now you should go buy, get your lucky shot, and then you're huge when you guys look for your fight after fixing waves. You have time to farm and push? Yes, but if you, okay, you have the good vision of like you're using rejuve, or you're taking rejuve and you're using the former half to like fix waves, run urn, farm, and then the latter half to siege. The thing is, if you don't want to be farming your own camps. Because you have rejuve, you have a ton of pressure, and you want to fix waves, and you want to use that pressure to eat this tier 3. That Sinners that just went down, you don't want to give them that Sinners, you want to be the one to steal that Sinners, right? So the philosophy of you farm before you fight is great, but it needs to be their camps that you're eating in the first 2 minutes of the rejuve, not your own.
Sounds good.
Hi, Pierre. Okay. Yeah, also, I mean, it's fine if you're, it's also because if you're acquiring a bag from their jungle, it's still bad if you die, but it's better because you're essentially giving them their own farm if you die. But if you acquire a bag from your own jungle, like you have on this 1k bag, and now you're bringing it up, it's really bad because they are stealing 1k from you if you lose. So you're essentially losing an additional 1,000 value, especially on a camp so far back like that tier 3, that it has no chance of being invaded. Well, you can still die twice. Like you guys can still lose this fight. Looks like you're gonna die twice. I mean, okay, you'll get out, but like there was a pretty decent chance they could have killed you there if they just like, I don't know, toss a Carmine at your head or whatever. You would have died there. You lived on 700 HP. That was like a very scary situation where if you could have full died. Well, again, it's not. Wait, what do you mean? Worth more than their farm? Well, their farm is always more valuable because you're denying farm from them, so it's always like twice the value if you're farming camps on their side. And like with rejuve, they aren't really going to contest you still in their farm because they're going to be afraid of your rejuve. This is too deep. Yeah, that's fine. There's limit testing. Wait, healing aura works on. Wait, did McGinnis's wait McGinnis getting healing tempo the jar of the pickles? I did not know that. That's pretty funny. And also, yeah, but you don't farm solo. That's the point, is you farm in like a pack of 3. You go invade their jungle like 3 on whatever side's their strong side. Healing tempo from McGinnis heal. Like, it's not, that was more just like an interaction thing. I was curious, not to do with your like you or your gameplay. Yeah, but even like, I mean, they had a tier 3, they had a Sinners on my side, and one other camp, I don't remember, I think it was just like a tier 1 or something cheap. But even that's more like farm than farming our own tier 3. Because you're, again, double the farm for anything on their side. And also, even just, secondly, you had like 2 pretty negative waves, right? Your right side wave was here. So like, even just catching this waves always give more souls than camps. So like, even just catching this wave is going to net you more souls than farming this tier 3. Because waves just give an insane amount of souls, so it's also better just to have shove the wave yourself. No, I agree. I mean, it definitely is hard, but you might as well try, right? Sometimes you're gonna be like, hey, I mean, who do you want to invade with? You want to invade with your pick character, which you actually don't have a pick character this game. That fucking sucks. So unlucky. I guess I'm McGinnis because we're gonna rely on her wall for a pick. So you call like, hey, McGinnis, Yamato, because she's just strong. or your Graves because she's fed. Like, let's go invade together. And if they don't come, it's unlucky, but it's still worth calling it because like you get in the habit of calling it, and then when you get an evil where people actually listen, you're gonna be ahead of the curve already.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't mind inhib. You just kind of need glass cannon on this hero, so it feels really bad to have lucky shot with no glass cannon.
Pull back.
I get that Rem's a child. I don't like that he gives caveman comms sometimes. Like, I get the vision, but like, even though he's a child, he should still like be literate. He shouldn't like give caveman comms, man. You're just pushing end. I kind of would like you chasing with your team here. You have ults. You're kind of clean up. You can counterspell focus lens. I think wait, it kind of counterspelled. You could have counterspelled that, but that's not that big a deal. Cause she didn't actually have that much damage. Good shot. I like the warp stone to get out of her ult as well. Luckily, she shows focus lens over curse, or she kind of would have just won the game. Okay. Too busy sleeping to learn speech. Yeah. Anyway, as far as we'll go over the builds I recommend in a second and kind of why for YouTube. But as far as the notes for this game, I'd work on just general map awareness. Again, I have the map trail. I'll make it a chat command in a second, but if you just go to my channel and you go to the drills and exercises playlist, it's just in there. Actually, speaking of, I need to change something with that playlist. Let me write that down. But you just go in there and it's in there. Also making sure with your farming, it's okay. It's good that you're limit testing, but you still kind of want to be limit testing around objectives and farming not around objectives, because you're still kind of limit testing at 70% of the capacity, which doesn't feel good. Let's see. Oh, you know, AP order. Also, again, just a point in this is valuable in lane. This is not like, again, my AP order would be like, and then if you want to greed up, you want to put a point in trap, you can. If you want to greed nade max, you can. Then like that, then that, and then like, I don't know, this, that. My point order probably looks something like that. But you could do something like that. Yeah, also just a general too much fire rate in the build. Again, I think early fire rate is okay if you get like just an active reload or maybe an active reload and a K-dash, but not three fire rate items, and burst fire definitely isn't the play. Your fire rate should kind of just come from glass cannon stacks you get off your ults. Nade 2. I recommend maxing nade first, but I would just go like 2 points into nade and then maybe put a point in trap, then max nade and then put a point in trap if you didn't previously, and then max ult, and then 2 points here, max trap, and then max your 2. What's this nade spike? It's strong, right? Yeah, well, burn rate, yeah, explosion burn rate is, yeah, it's pretty strong. Not crazy, but it doesn't give flat damage, but you're still hitting one more person is huge. And then let's see, also making sure you guys are, you know, just paying attention to earn, and then also making sure, what was the second, how did I write down earn? Paying attention to earn, making sure they're like, you know, you're not getting ninja cashed, and then also making sure you're trying to like take fights around earn, or like fights around objectives and not just general ones. I mean, yeah, I don't really know. I mean, everyone's gonna have their own opinions. Obviously, everything's gonna be subjective. But I think again, I mean, I don't know if you really want to go ult max, you can. It just gives you 2 minutes of downtime, which is okay if you spend those 2 minutes farming. But it still feels bad if something happens and your ult max and your ult is offline because you're kind of just cosmetic in the fight. And then let's see. Oh, and then the final note is just, you know, making sure you're not over chasing. Like we kind of died for a chase on that haze, which was not ideal. Okay. Anyway, as far as the build I recommend, for you, because you're Ascendant, I just recommend the Venator Lightbringer build. Simple as this. Again, Lightbringer builds are classic. You buy these items. You're trying to get 4.8 in all of these. Oh, he's actually started. I feel like this. Okay, I like that he's giving, trying to explain, but I feel like he still hasn't. I feel like it should just say all of these categories spend 4.8. You can greed a little bit, right? Like if you want to also get, well, you probably will actually also get ballistic at some point. So you can greed a little extra, but generally you're just shooting for 4.8 in all of these categories. top being tier 2s, bottom being tier 3s. Then you're going to late game. Pretty simple as that. If you want a more simple left to right build, if you're Phantom or below, I recommend Osis's build. Again, build ID also in the description. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed and keep... Oh, actually, wait, one thing with this. I would personally, on Osis's build, I wouldn't buy Rapid Recharge. I would instead buy Superior Duration. And then you need Lucky Shot. I don't know why. I assume he'll bring Lucky Shot in eventually, but I would buy Lucky Shot either before or after Van Burst. You 100% need Lucky Shot. But anyway, watching YouTube, I hope you enjoyed and keep it real. Okay, there we go. Leviathan, wait, let me look at this build that someone asked me to look at. And then Leviathan, well, let me start a raffle, then I'll look at this build. 4.8 Spirit, because you're resistant to scale with Spirit. It's not crazy, but it's worth getting. Also, Duration puts a lot of value on the hero, because you just get your nade just lasts for longer, and it's putting in like a lot of work. And then also, your trap gives longer roots, your 2 gives a longer stun. Like, it just feels good. Yeah, I mean, but 5% less damage is not insignificant by any means, considering it's like a bonus, right? You're getting your free stats, or like duration from 2, which is just buffing all this stuff, especially if you're going ballistic enchantment, which is pretty good on this hero. Once you have infinite grenades, and then you're allowing yourself to kind of go crazy, and, you know, also cooldown on ults, which then gives a spirit spike. Is that build for Graves, Leviathan? Here, wait, let me start a raffle. I'll look at yours, and then I'll look at Leviathan's, assuming it's for Graves. Unless it's for, other thing, I'll look at it. Let's see. Go here. Why did it just do that? Why did it leave the scene? Did it re-enable the point rewards? Yeah, it did, but then it goes back to the review scene. Why? That doesn't make sense. That makes no sense. One Venator. Okay, here, now let's look at this build. Also close my chain up might pop up. This is the Graves one. Okay, perfect. Wait, are they the same one? 4, 5. Okay, they got the same one. Okay, let's look at this one. I buy Resto Shot earlier if you're buying Resto Shot. Yeah, but if you're gonna buy this, I'd buy it sooner. Close Quarters is it's okay, but the conditional damage like this doesn't apply to your 1, 2, or ult, so it's not really giving you that much value. I like Headshot Booster though. Headshot Booster OP. Gunswing Mag, yeah, also fine. You don't really need Titanic. Titanic's only an item you buy if you really need it, so like it's fine. But like, if you can avoid buying it, which this hero can, it's better to just buy an item like Slowing Bullets. Same thing with Point Blank, where the conditional damage doesn't apply to abilities, so it's not really worth buying. Ballistic is good. Do you have 1 max? Okay, I'm assuming you're getting it after 1 max, so that's not bad at that point. It feels early, but I can't tell you exactly why. I think it's fine because you have 1 max. Does Ballistic get value to ult? Oh, it does. Oh, Ballistic is value to ult. Oh, shit. Okay. Didn't know that. That makes it even better. Goddamn. I would not buy Greater Expansion on this hero, but yeah, I mean, these items are probably your normal cores. Sure, I mean, at that point, you're luxury. I probably wouldn't... Well, I guess at this point, you're just, like, defensive. This is probably more situational, but it's fine. You need Lucky Shot in here, but other than that, this all looks good. I wouldn't buy Ricochet. I mean, okay, I see the vision. It's funny that ult ricochets. I don't think this is going to give you very much value. Okay, wait, now... Oh, wait, no, this is the greatest build. Shit, were you in ads this whole time? Fuck. I hope you have an ad block, or I'll have to go over all that again.
Well, my teachers are always asking me to apply myself, so I might as well do this.
Wait, did he type? No, it's the question marks. Okay, I hope you weren't in ads. Wait, I'm not... Did I not copy the builds? No, I didn't copy it. Oh no. I don't know about choose one for this. I feel like you go both. No? I mean, you definitely don't go this early. But like, I feel like you go both, where you go split shot early and then I can say we're watching it. Okay. And then recharge rush. By the way, use an ad block on me, please. If you can still hear, use an ad block on me. I beg you. Ads are fucking dog shit on this platform. Just use an ad block. They're so like criminally invasive. Of course, not on Twitch though, 'cause it's against TOS. Use it on my. No, I can't say these. Use it on my New York Times articles. I don't think. Do you? Oh, to be fair, I guess yeah. Post nerf is it viable? I like that you're going Spirit Spike first. Again, I've been saying. Well, no, you're not. You give up on Spirit Spike. Then you go Green Spike. Interesting. You really don't go Spirit Spike at this point when you're this close? Toxic, I would only buy if I split. Looks good though. Finers is worth? Interesting. Does she have good spirit scaling on her ult? I never looked at it. 1.5? Okay, I see. That's like 50 extra damage a goon. Okay. No, I see that. Yeah, that makes sense. Zero entries? Oh, is anyone here? Okay, did someone enter the last one who had a Venator game? If anyone has a Venator game here, we'll just take it if no one enters. If you are here and you have a Venator game, go in the Discord, enter the raffle. Otherwise, we'll just do this old bash away if no one enters. Or we'll just do like Zach's review if he's here. 2 extra ghouls with surge plus diviners. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That makes sense though. I see the vision. 55 seconds uptime. Oh, that seems fair. Okay. I mean, I think the only thing is I would not buy recharge rush this early, but like that's not that big a deal. Well, I mean, again, I'd probably always go split shot and then recharging rush like here. I'd probably buy both, always do. Does Mina count as Venator? No. No. No, she does not. Did I type Venator? Yeah, I did type Venator. Okay. Just go refresher. Oh wait, that's actually a good point. Wait, that's actually a pretty good point. But is refresher still worth now? Now that they gutted the ults. Refresher's biggest hater. I hate long CDs. I see. I mean, this is better than any other fucking build I've seen, so like I'll just put this in. Okay. Things be from macro and from micro. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this. I mean, but to be fair, also my anti-build's Lightbringer build, so one of them's gonna be like high level think, the other one's gonna be like low level left to right. Okay, anyone here have a Venator game? If not, we'll just do like the previous raffle when I didn't actually do Venator only. Anyone in chat have a Venator game they want reviewed? Since I was doing first come first serve with who types first with this because I don't want to do the thing where like I have to sort through. When does it become Mirage Rem meta? I mean, Rem's always been meta. I don't know why they buffed him. Mirage, I mean, he's just a good M1, but I don't know if I would call him like a meta dictator. I can send you our scrim yesterday. Oh, I mean, huh. The thing is, I'm down to watch it, but I think it's gonna be more analysis than anything, because like I can, realistically, I can't coach an E6 Venator or well, like an E6 M1 player. I can coach an E6 like fucking Spirit Carry. I cannot coach an E6 or like Calico, but like I cannot coach an E6 fucking M1. I know fuck all about M1s. I know like enough to coach like a fucking E5 or whatever, but I did not know them. I knew enough for like throwing macro. I can send a Sinclair game where I played Venator 80% of the game. I can do analysis if we want. See if it's bribe or not, sure. No, god damn it. God, my fucking movement. Oh, it's not private. Perfect. Oh, and he mogged. Yeah, build looks solid. This is this your build? Oh no, this is Wick's build, isn't it? Yeah, I might as well do analysis, sure. I don't have anyone to review, so why not? Well, actually at this point, should I analyze? This probably is. Yeah, I think this is best to analyze. I could also analyze like maybe this is fine. Maybe I kind of make the build together and we go there and they each go their own way with it. I see. I mean, yeah, that seems fair. Under the raffle, we got signed out of everything. Oh, if you do have a game, because like I'm down. Oh fuck, I should do analysis. I'm down to do your. Well, I'll do analysis of this one, and then I'll do your game to tie it off. If you have a Venator game. Well, actually, should I just? Well. Yes, against a match. Okay, yeah, perfect. We'll just do this analysis, and then we'll do that one. Okay. Fuck, I'm getting a headache. Did I not eat well? I haven't ate anything. That might be why. I just drink. My body doesn't realize I'm hungry. Easy. I have a recharge over duration, really. Okay. How long is this game? 35? Okay, okay. Same as other coaching, if you make a mistake, let me know. Always down for another perspective. Or, oh, you see them make a mistake. Oh, yeah, I got you, I got you. Yeah, if I see anything, this will be analysis lens, but if I see anything, I'll mention it. I gotta get my confidence up with coaching E6 NAs though. I've only coached like a couple. Well, I guess I coached more E6 EUs. I guess I have. Huh. There's a reason I've been in the South American circuit as of late. Speaking of, I need to fucking talk to Skywalker. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for sure. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, we're against Rem. I was gonna say, how did we get fucked by Wavebrow? Oh, did he start 3? Ah, that's that. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, now they obviously shouldn't extend like that again. Now they know Rem has 3, and he's just gonna perma 3 heal creep. That extension having to dash out was fine because I think they obviously they didn't expect Rem to start 3. I know waffling on way. Oh, why did 2? God damn. Okay, this is something I've noticed. I mean, it's kind of weird. I think this is a solo queue habit where you run into Billies and parry. I've seen so many people get fucked by this because most Billies, like even in general, but especially at a high level, they lead with their 1. So like so often you see like someone parry and there's no chance the Billy's gonna light melee because he just ones. Really already roaming, goddamn. You can tell this is scrims. Dorman to anchor, Graves to roam. Interesting. Oh no, Yom. Oh yeah, Yom to roam makes sense. I was gonna say Graves to roam, but yeah, Yom to roam makes sense. Monster Round's just a must buy into Rem. It might be, honestly. I honestly haven't even thought about the Monster Rounds into Rem angle. Ooh, I like that too a lot on Graves. Ender Graves is just nasty. Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, because he 2s her into the root, and then he throws a trap while they're rooted, and then it re-roots them. Yeah. Yeah, wait, that seems a little cancer. Wait, that seems a tiny bit cancer. Cinematic, yeah, I don't love the Titanic, to be honest, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. We have better mechanics, which they're working on. We legit have one of the best strats of just like putting these 2 characters in lane together. If he had trap, I mean, he still dies. Should be hot leveling trap here. He's sitting on his trap level way too long. Yeah, if he hot leveled trap and threw it on stairs, that like he could have kited back a lot easier. Double pro. Oh, with the roaming. Oh, wait, really? We're on the pro. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we have not seen shit for proxying in high level. Partially that's just because zip lines make it difficult to proxy. But are you doing the thing where you shoot them off zip early so you allow your like other laner to roam? Is that what we're looking at?
It is the Lord who judges. I merely facilitate the introduction.
Okay. No? Okay, wait, what do you mean by double proxy then? Are you like actually proxying? Because I would love to see that in Deadlock. Boxer and a tier 1 Guardian proxy. Ooh, I'll fuck with that heavy. Wait, that seems insane though. In between Walker and Guardian? I would love to see that.
Little bit of advice. Don't get caught.
Signature battle, but yeah, because he's close, makes sense. He says your battle vest. He's gonna grab these 2 boxes. No, okay, I was gonna say, I thought he was gonna miss him. 3 souls. How to roam in solo queue without a lane partner? I honestly don't. Unless you're like a support or like a pick character. I like that has like strong early game roaming like Bebop or whatever. I honestly, if you're like below Ascendant, I don't really recommend roaming. Like it's good, but having a teammate in solo queue who actually won't just run it down when you roam is so hard to pop. That, like, I mean, even in Ascendant, but like at a certain point, it's like they just gotta learn. I mean, it's a minor thing, but low-key there was an angle to like right here. I feel like people really need to get in the habit from this angle. Ricocheting a grenade off this wall into this sign is like you need to have this angle memorized as Venator. It's just free damage, and they're always gonna play behind it. I mean, obviously people will come to time with learning all the angles, but I just like a free one. That was fucked up. I think he's sitting on his traps a little too much. I'm assuming he doesn't have a point in him yet. 2 max? Really? You guys go 2 max? I don't like 2 max. I assume it's 2 points into 2 into 1 max. I don't like that personally. I think just going pure 1 max feels better. I think it doesn't make sense you're stalling. To be fair, tier 2 is a better lane spike. I guess I don't know. I guess I see it. Put down like the rat he is. He's respecting. He's respecting because he thinks he'll get roamed on? Were they not showing mid there? Wait, they must have been like we thought we were getting roamed on by Bebop, right? Because I feel like that's troll not to just put the last bullet in his head. Oh yeah, they went for buff. We back up when they're going for buff. Yeah, they're gonna back to lane. We see Bebop hovering. We go for okay. We think Bebop could be here. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why we respect them. I think again, to be fair, M1 analysis is not fucking very much. Oh wait, why do I just have the Eternus? I guess it makes sense. I turned off the coaching when I put Eternus. That makes sense. Movement's dialed in. Yeah, I definitely think we're underutilizing our trap. Hitting with 2. Oh. Yeah, I mean, just a little lack of respect there. The Eternus player is Yun for the melee for this stun melee Venator. I don't think. I mean, it'll be nice when there's gonna be a guy like like Cyrus is like the melee Ivy guy. There's gonna be like a melee Venator guy. And like that guy will be funny, but yeah, I mean, let's see. You can fight them and fail. What old Spale line? They have nothing. I guess to be fair, they probably know they can shoot Venator trap, and that's why he's overusing it less. It's much more easy to use extensively when the enemies don't know that they can shoot it to break it. I don't know why you can't shoot it to break it. Like, I guess I understand, but like, I feel like they should decrease the radius and make it so you can't shoot it low-key, because it doesn't really feel like a trap. That Gunspike? No, right hand from Gunspike. Farm Cinders for Gunspike. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I actually didn't analyze. What the fuck happened? We obviously don't want to fight right now. How do we get into a fight? We're 80 souls off Gunspike. Hiding into shop. I mean, I guess it's just a light trade. Okay, lock in, lock in. I'm noticing Sapphire is keeping their Sinners up for a second. Makes sense we're greeting the kill here. Oh. Is he gonna go for a blind shot? I respect it. I respect that so much. I respect that so much. Oh, Rem farmed the Sinners with his 3, or we got roamed on. I think it was the first one though. Yeah. Interesting. Hawk is missing mid, so we're respecting. It looks fine. You know, I'm not like, I don't know. I really want to see the Guardian proxying though. That actually seems like so locked in. We're going left side. Oh, okay, we're picking up Crashing Wave. Yeah, now we're just gonna anchor left side. Is this yellow? This is yellow, right? Oh my god, why is my sense so low right now? I'm like moving my mouse across my keyboard. Okay, yeah, this is yellow. I mean, I think from a minor level, I guess we're leaving Graves to anchor. Yeah, you expect. Okay, you're expecting the fight over the cache. But we had strong side left side. Okay, we were already strong side left side. Shouldn't we be? Wait, Pierre, are you still here? Because we had strong side left side. Shouldn't we be like shuffling Graves over and kind of trying to fight over the earned deposit? Or sorry, the earned drop more than the earned deposit? Oh, you just drafted all the new heroes. Oh my god, that's such cancer. Wait, that's such cancer. We just took... I mean, to be fair, I guess every new hero is strong. Insane parry. I guess he knows this is support, so he knows he wants to melee there. That's actually a really good read. He knows Rem kit dumped, and Rem's next to him as a support, so he knows he wants to create the melee. That's actually so smart. What the fuck? That's like a perfect read. I miss being in a fucking... Like, sometimes I see games like this, and it, like, makes me miss being in high elo, because it's so fucking fun when you can, like, make insane predictions like that. And, like, sometimes, like, I gotta lock back in, like, go back to my fucking glory days, and then I, like, play 2 games of Deadlock, and I'm like, yeah, no, that ain't happened. Yeah, I'm not playing this game for 8 hours a day again. That does not seem fun. I'm just gonna coach. Olive point. I still go next. We're gonna go like a greens. Probably a superior stam. But I wouldn't... No, now that doesn't get production. Yeah, it probably is just superior stam, honestly. Remover is not that crazy this game. Assuming it's gun bop or tank bop. Gun bop, okay. Well, I guess maybe tank, and he's just building Tesla because he's a high fire rate. I think... Again, one thing to note about this vendor is how much he's farming. Especially comparing to the... other 2 players we watched today. Like, the amount of time he's spending in jungle farming is so much higher. Which again, I mean, you know, you're an M1, you should be. Like, right now, he's just weak siding hard farming. I don't think Pierre Condon's here. I'm assuming him... Well, not I'm assuming, you can tell because he's like weak side farming right now. They're playing him as position 1. Which, if you don't know what that means, that basically means they're just funneling all their souls into him. He's gonna be their carry. Bro, get those boxes. Crashing Wave rotating to the fight so we can clean up with ult. I see the vision. This is a Venator moment. If you're Wraith, you never do this. If you're Wraith, you stay in this jungle and you keep farming. But because Venator has a strong mid game, he's wanting to come to the fight and look for ults. That's like, that is where, this is where Venator like differentiates from other M1s. Because Invernus would want to be initially in the strong side. Oh, I was just asking if you were playing Venator position 1, but I pretty much answered my own question. I'm assuming you guys are. But like Invernus would just want to initially be on the strong side and be in the fight. Wraith would want to stay on the weak side and just farm the jungle on the weak side. But but Venator wants to stay on the weak side, and then he sees an opportunity to rotate in and get some kills with his ult. Like, this is where he differentiates in his farming to fighting ratio.
I see pocket.
Now he's gonna pick up his side while we run Earn. Yep. Also, that was a perfect time to shuffle over, because now he's going to be on weak side as naturally when they're running around their left side shifts to strong side.
Take out Lash. I see
Yep. Keep farming this. Counter spell, interesting. Billy ult, pocket ult, lash ult. Okay, yeah, I see. Rem ult. Okay, I see what we about counter spell. Okay, wait, that makes sense. What a trap. God damn. That's actually tech, throwing a trap and then just standing on it into characters like Billy. He should have 2'd him into the wall there. He kills if he 2's him into the wall. Counter spell putting in its value there, but if he turns and 2's him into the wall for the stun and then ults, I guess he's just trying to create distance. I think it is more value to stun though. Maybe not. Hey, you're under Walker. I think it's more value to stun. What's the... Does it say the meter distance? It doesn't say the meter knockback. I think it was, what, like 7 meters versus a 0.65 second stun. And the knockback. You could pop ult. You guarantee a headshot off your stun. I think you stun into wall and guarantee headshot. But I get the vision of seeking distance. Also, his thought process... Is that true, though? Do you seek distance over damage in that situation? Or not distance over damage. Distance over stun. I think because he's under Walker, you stun, because he's also going to get hit by laser if you stun there. Yeah, you stun him there. He's going to get hit by laser and you ult to clean him up. Last cannon, yeah, makes sense. We're just like rushing all the weapon damage items. Again, I think it's worth like I think it'd be better if Titanic Mag was just like active reload or like K-Dash, but I mean, you know, you'll see. Basically, we get like one item that isn't weapon damage and recharge rush, and then every other weapon damage item in the game.
Push Greenwich.
That's kind of how you build this here right now. Movement's clean. Moving past their jungle. I think there's a vision to invade here, no? We're running back to our jungle, but we're keeping Pry with ults. We didn't see them showing here yet, so we don't know left side's their strong side. We're keeping Pry with ult. There's a ton of farm to eat here. I think they should eat some farm before they back out. Even just grabbing like these two camps and then leaving is better than going back to farm your own farm. We kind of wasted an opportunity where we could have spent stealing jungle. Maybe we were afraid of the rotation, but the ult puts so much pressure on the right lane. It realistically can't collapse that well.
I see Lash.
Even with Prio mid.
I see Billy.
Lash is on
Let's go to York.
I see B
Oh. Oh wait, do new characters? No, new characters would have blind children. Do old characters not have new ICX character because their voice actor didn't get in the booth? I never thought about that, but I guess that makes sense. Good boss off one pick because they don't have Lash ult up. What do we have to secure? We have Yam ult to secure. Oh, Yam ult, Dormant, and Dormant. Okay, that makes sense. They obviously have great pit fight with Affliction. We should stand outside of pit. Yeah, there we go. I like the vision to 2. So he's playing outside of pit because he's the M1 here, right? As a position 1 carry, you don't want to go melee rejuve because you put yourself in, well, in his coordinate play. In solo queue, I kind of think it's okay to melee rejuve, to be honest. But, well, it depends. But anyway, the point is, in scrims, you 100%, you don't want to go melee because if you get parried, it's like you're a 27k Venator, right? If you get parried, it gives the enemies a chance to win the fight because they can just shut you down. Versus if you stay outside of pit and just farm, you're going to do a lot more. That's why he's playing outside of pit there. I think the only thing is, as Venator, I low-key think you have to play further in pit. You don't want to melee rejuve, but I think because you can 2 people, like you can use your 2 as a parry. If you see like Billy going to melee rejuve, you can just 2 him so he misses the melee in the exact same way we did with the Graves Tombstone early during this game. So I think Venator actually probably plays closer in pit than other heroes, than other M1s, because of the value of using your 2 as a parry. But, I mean, I have to... Maybe good players will get better at predicting it, but right now, I think that Braves Tombstone is a perfect example of the way you can use this 2 to keep people off rejuve. Because we 2'd, but didn't give that much value. Oh. Yeah, let me start writing some notes. Okay. I need to move this note as well, where I fix the playlist down. Oh my god. Down here. And then, what was the other note I had? Have a life of me get corner missing now, my timing just sucks. Yeah, it's kind of just practice. I remember practicing it on one wall, like, because every wall is like slightly different hitboxes. Like, once you get used to doing it consistently, it doesn't matter that much. That was a cool one to hit every creep. Also, one reason he's meleeing a ton is Venator has 1.7 melee scaling, which is really high. Well, not really high, but most characters have 1.6 per boon. So it's like, you're getting more melee damage, right? It matters. So it's why he like really likes meleeing a lot. I mean, in general, you're going to melee a lot on a like heavy. Oh, also another reason is because he's going pure weapon damage with no fire rate, right? And when you're going pure weapon damage but no fire rate, naturally, because your melee isn't affected by fire rate, but it is affected by weapon damage, your melees are going to be hitting really hard, right? That's also why. So the reason, like, we're gonna see what's his gun doing at DPS right now. How am I not tapped into this? His gun is doing 400 DPS, but his heavy melee is doing 503 damage, right? Like those are that's a very heavy melee slanted ratio compared to most characters because we're not building that much fire rate. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I mean, more like why we're meleeing so much and why his ratio is so heavy towards meleeing, and also again the increased boon scaling. Did everyone have their ranks readjusted today? I didn't. Well, actually, to be fair, I don't think I've checked, but I don't think I did. I heard someone saying they went up. They're just messing with the ranks a ton recently. Okay. Now he's going, yeah, now we're gonna rapid recharge, which again, I think duration would feel a little better, but I mean, it makes sense. Interesting he's not going for a Spirit Spike at all. Again, I low-key think the play is just to... But you need slots, to be fair. Dedicating cooldown on ult is super valuable, but you also need the slot. So maybe it isn't worth topping it off, honestly, for Spike. I have to run numbers with that. Ooh. Wait, let me rewind for that. Wait, why did we get jumped here? We steal their jungle, we're backing up, they're shoving wave into us. Oh, they see Sinners come off map. Oh, they see our Sinners come off map, yeah. That's unfortunate. I think, I'm pretty sure, okay. No, that was, there's, fortunate timing. I mean, to be fair, it's very unfortunate they're 5 here, or 6 here, looking for the invade. That being said, we did see Billy start walking towards us, and you should be staring at map while you're on Sinners. You should see him start running at you, know he sees Sinners coming off map, and be scared. Isn't this an ult angle? You're meleeing Rejuve because you're so few. There's our ults. I feel like you ult on Rejuve there initially, no? What a shot. Should use his trap as he's kiting. Yeah, there we go. Heading back to his traps, using the traps in the corner. He gets meleeed out. The parry, yeah. I think even like high level billies, it's just like instinct when you see someone parry and you don't melee them to melee them after. Even if it's because like even though counterspell obviously refunds the cooldown, I think it's pretty expected that Billy's gonna 2 after melee because very subconsciously people will still just melee after they see you parry. I don't know if it's also because people don't like to like double parry after a counterspell or what, but some subconscious reason, like even if it's way after the fact, like Billy 2ing and then meleeing, that you just want to light melee after you see someone parried. Even if it's like, well, to be fair, not if your teammate gets parried, actually. Next is Lucky Shot. We obviously want to farm for this spike. I mean, I probably would ult it first. That's a hard, like in the initial pit fight though, it's a hard choice. Because on the one hand, they're all standing on top of each other and ult's going to put in work like it did when we popped it. But on the other hand, you kind of have to go for that rejuve because you have no teammates nearby to help you. Which feels a little bad. Farming strong side. Light melee to kill there? I feel like you save for heavy. Again, the way I compare light meleeing or heavy meleeing over Sinners is, would you spend the extra 3 seconds that takes a machine to cycle? Are you in a place where you would spend the extra 3 seconds to pick up 5 like golden soul boxes or whatever they're called, golden urns? And I think in that situation you would. Is this urn good? I think this urn should be contested, no? We really get urn for free? I guess we just have full prio because of Graves ult. We're trying to fight after? I don't like not pushing the neutral wave. Why are we seeking a fight here? What's happening? Why are we wanting to fight? We should have pushed the neutral wave right side. I guess we expected something to happen because both our strong sides are mirroring each other, but we also know because our Venator had to catch a wave hard crashing here. Wait here. Let me actually write this down before I go on my whole tangent. Actually, maybe that was like 29:30. Not rotated. Over. Okay. And then let me for your guys' tangent. because Venator caught this wave, we can kind of, it's like, because they hard shoved and then ran Urn, we can kind of assume the guy here like rotated over towards Urn, or well, actually to be fair, because they didn't contest, there's two. Oh, actually no, I get why he didn't push it. Because they didn't contest Urn, we're assuming their strong side is the other side of map. Actually, that makes sense. That one makes sense. We want to play it safe because they might look for a kill on us. So we're just trying to get to our team because if we die, it's really bad for the game. That actually makes a lot of sense. The damage is so insane, man. M1s are just so stupid. Like, why can he just do this now? The prep grid is being played pause too.
I see pocket.
The battle isn't over yet.
The wolf preys on our enemies.
Anyway, sorry if I just completely spaced out. Log back in. Yeah, we're just cleaning up base now. Ooh, yeah, you're greeting wave. Just so you get your minions here. Minions do a lot of damage to objectives. Do they stay to full ends? I'm honestly, one thing, I wish there was a way to practice this. They're just coming back. When are you respawning? You're only gonna be 3 alive. I think you could full end, to be honest. But also, what I was gonna say is I am so bad at knowing if you can full end or not. I really need to practice that, but I don't know a good way to practice it.
Work doesn't come cheap.
I mean, 34. I think they could have full ended, honestly. Like, we don't have game swinging ult. Slash ult is enough. Affliction is up, which is scary, but I don't know. Like, they have to take a 4v6 for 7 seconds. Even though it's in their base, we're up so much. I guess we just want to play it safe because mid boss is coming up. I guess because mid boss is coming up, you're playing it overly safe. Interesting.
Here's a taste of what awaits.
Oh my god. Not grading for the souls on the ground is interesting. I guess he's afraid of getting rotated on. Gonna go to secret shop, and now we're in a spikes. We're gonna start looking for a fight. Are they gonna bait mid? I say a mid bait. Unstop, interesting. What are we into? Lashel, but we have counter spell. Billy hook, but I guess yeah, I guess it does provide value and everything. They're doing it? I think we should have baited this, no? I guess we're expecting them to expect us bait, but yeah, Billy sees that we're sticking it. It's a big affliction. Yeah, I feel like this should have gone that well. Now we're going off. I like dropping off it for the fight so you're not coin flipping on the rejuve itself. Helping unstop going in their face. This is where you should ult though. Like this is the perfect opportunity to ult. They're all lined up in a straightaway. That ult should have come out so much sooner. The second we jumped in with unstop and saw 3, you just pull out ult and you mog. How much is our gun DPS right now? Oh, it's visually glitched. Unlucky. Yeah, I think ult is more, but I'm not 100% sure. They lose the end fight, enemy gets mid boss, they get steamrolled. No, I mean, well, okay, that's why I think they should just bait, but I'm pretty sure they were committing because they expected to bait, but then the second they saw Billy, they folded on the Billy, which is correct. But it's because they're up so much, in theory, they win a neutral fight.
Good game.
And I don't know, I think they had ults. We do have better pit fight, just in the fact that we have, like, Doorman in our comp, and Doorman is fair. And I think we had someone else with a stun. No, Yamato ult is huge for mid boss, which we did have.
No price was too high.
Okay. Also, this is 58, right? Is this 58 or am I dumb? Because it says 58. Or is this 60? Yeah, I should have written down more notes. Wait, I had one more. 48. Okay, yeah, that's again. I'm not. My numbers are not crazy. My I know in fucking Roman numerals from like 10, and then I get to. That's where it's spaced out. Okay, that's 48. Interesting. Oh, L is 50, X is 10. That makes sense. Okay. What was the other note I had? I had another one. I forgot. I didn't really write down shit. Wait, let me think. What was the first one? They were all fundamentals too. It was on the walker using 2 for stun. Oh, actually, just fundamentals here. I'll send you like the one thing I wrote down. Um. What am I going with? Uh, okay, and then let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to, entertain, or if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to think. Fuck, I should have been down more. Let's see what else. There's one other thing. Oh, also trap was very underutilized. Alright, this is on top of the dome. At least in the early slash lane. For trap. Okay. And then let me get. Is the guy who had the game still here? That one person who like got unlocked had the game. Are you still here? Ow, fuck. Yeah, I got you. I'm down to do that more often. Again, I don't know how many notes I'm gonna have it is a good it is good practice. What I need to do is I need to. I guess to be fair, maybe I should do this. I'll do this off stream. Like when you're coaching a game, I'll like. Are your VODs up now at this point? Why is it getting censored? Here, wait, just type the match ID. I think you're trying to link to the stat locker, and that's why it's getting censored. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Kind of like I watch yours, but I like copy the match ID at the bottom. Yeah, and then But are your VODs up? That's what I was asking. Because if your VODs are up, I'll just go to your VOD. I'll look at the notes. Okay, perfect. I'll take the match ID, go through the game, write my own notes. Okay. Not yet. I'm lazy. Okay, I see. Well, I'll try to catch them live then. But that'll be a little difficult. Okay, there's the match ID. Let's see. Downloading. I need. Oh, switch to raffle scene. Wait, no, but don't leak DMs. But switch to raffle scene, then switch back. Okay. A good VOD as well. Yeah, sounds good. What was I thinking? Yeah, sounds good. Once you get your VODs fixed, let me know though, cause like I'm just like a VOD watcher at core. I lurk in your chat a lot, but like I always am like ADHDing. When I actually like lock in and watch stuff, is at like fucking 2 a.m. My rank never fucking moves. Here, let me watch. I know what to check. Let's go in the Deadlock general. People aren't complaining about it. I don't see anything about it, so I don't think I'm crazy. Okay. Street Brawl boils down to who better AoE and frontliner IMO and whatever items they get. Oh, boils down. So the game mechanics. Well, to be fair, every game right now boils down to who has a fucking better frontline because of this stupid ass fucking meta. Shit, I didn't mark her the last game. Whatever. I'm hungry. Thank you for the follow, Yotis. Welcome. Fuck, I need... What do I do? I'm fucking bored, man. I don't know why I'm like ADHDing now. 3:30 for me. Well, I mean in West Coast or on West Coast.
Evil stirs in New York.
There has to be more tech for this character, man. Man, why can't an M1 take skill? I swear to God. How's it going? I'm doing good.
They can run, but it only will be
When they add an M1 who takes skill, the world will be a utopia. I can't wait until they add an actual like skill M1. Surely they, I mean, maybe they'll just rework the role to actually express skill, but like, come on, man. Okay. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. Okay. Oh fuck, it's scrims today. Oh shit, I gotta fucking be quick. How much time? 30 game. Oh, I'm glad it's a shorter game. I gotta eat before scrims at 5. I forgot it's Friday, so I have to coach scrims. Okay, well not have to. I obviously want to, but I'll go. Every Celeste vote is actually another vote to kill a penguin in Antarctica. Yeah, I mean, as I open on 1 second though, you'll be back before this ends. Okay. Oh, I need to turn the coaching text back on. And then, actually, Seeker isn't lined up. Let me rewind this. I know this isn't important, but like, what's? Why is it not letting me move it? What? What? Is it locked? Oh, it locked. Sorry, I know this is like, sorry, I'm not talking to Mike. I'm probably cutting out. I know this isn't that important, but I want to center it. It's bothering me. God damn it, I'm not, is that centered? I can't tell. God damn it, it's not. There we go. And then lock this. Oh my god, it's still not centered. That's centered? God damn it, why is this so hard? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's good enough. Okay. Oh, the Seeker logo was blue? No, Seeker's... Wait, is it? Do I need to update the Sinker one? To be fair, I haven't downloaded the rank files for like over a year, so if they updated any ranks, I like have old images. Paul's gonna save the drought. Please give me a character I want to play, man. Literally the 2 characters I actually have a chance at maining / playing are the 2 last characters. I'm probably not gonna main Apollo, to be fair. I don't like frontline. But if he's like a frontline with a parry, I go crazy. Okay, I like headshot booster start. Sorry, I gotta log in. I like the headshot booster start. You probably need to get a defensive item next though. Healing right is a good option when you're this low. Resto shot also feels pretty solid. I wouldn't reset now. Yeah, this is a bad reset. You have 2 waves crashing your tower. I mean, I guess you're giving double heal cryptability to be fair. To be fair, you're giving double heal cryptability. Oh, not if he dies. But it feels so bad letting this many minions crash into our tower. We're losing so much. Yeah, you can't really afford to back here as bad as it feels. You kind of have to stay. Also, you should just wait the extra second for full HP. Late game, it can be good to instantly come out. Right here, 1 extra second doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, oh, actually, we don't miss that many minions, which is good. You should not be chasing this. You are fighting inside a wave, which is going to do a ton of damage. Yeah, you have to put a lot of respect on wave's name. If you look at your incoming damage, yeah, to be fair, I think this is glitched. Yeah, this is definitely glitched. I think this might be accurate, though. The 1 minute timer. Even though this is not 1 minute, it's probably glitched, actually. You've taken a lot of damage from troopers, though. The point is, even in that engage, we took 200 just from running out 7 in waves, so you need to put a lot more respect on troopers' names. Oh, wait. Alright, sorry, I forgot to mark her. Let me do that now. We were just taking the trooper note. If you're on the VOD. Okay. Look at paper. Oh yeah, that works. I'm down for that. I'll also write down the notes. But I tend to forget some of them to write them down, so probably better to dictate them yourself. Oh wait, yeah, resetting. Okay. I used to record a lot worse. If you, I wonder, I don't have any of my original footage. It'd be so funny to send you a cardiac. I like it back in like the old day. Oh my god, it was so bad how I would record. I made my own editing life fucking miserable. I just like bulldozing over myself constantly, and like if I'd mess up a 1 word, I'd just keep going mid-sentence. Like it's like you can probably, if you go to my old videos, you can probably tell they're like zombie videos, like they're rigged together. I mean, yeah, the two missing is just knowledge, but you know, it is a very short range, which you have to be a little cognizant of. As when we're already 1 HP, I would have really liked to see some defensive items being bought by now, because we're really behind. Good shot. Yep. Now you're fishing for the final shots. You can just melee wave, although I guess you want to get your ults. Oh, unlucky. You should fix wave though. It's okay to fish what a nade. It's okay to fish aggressively because you have your ult up, but you should be prioritizing killing wave, right? Like right now you should just be meleeing. I'm always prioritizing cleaning up wave. I do it, yeah, I still do it a little. I try not to, but sometimes it's yeah, I still do it. It's like I have to like consciously not. Yeah. Yeah, it's it's definitely should be careful. Also, okay, so like obviously there's the range on 2, but you want to be using your 2 for, well, the spacing can be good, but the stun is super important. So like using your 2, using your 2 for the, like, trying to hit them into walls is really important, and not just kind of throwing it for spacing or like raw damage. You need to be launching them into walls. Your AP order looks great though. I don't know what build you're using, but I love this AP order. Okay. Big. Oh. Ooh, that's a little unlucky. Yeah, you really need a defensive item, or like not a defensive item, or regenerative item. Oh, that's the Lightbringers is goated. It, as a new player, there's a lot of, it requires a lot of itemization knowledge. It's a good build. Again, if you can use it well, it's a damn good build. But that being said, like for example, you already having recharging rush, it's kind of like it's a build designed for high level players. Just because it's not like buy this left to right, you should also not be fighting this aggressively. I like playing in Veil because if he jumps down, you can stun him. Oh, not if you use your 2 like that. Yeah, you're always gonna die for this. When you're in Veil with your 2, you can maybe turn with good play, but you really should just be backing off. You're greeting way too much. Yeah, luckily we live. Oof. That's an unfortunate death, but you're just greeting way too much while you're low HP when you should be resetting. Also, yeah, again, I don't... I'll go over how to do a Lightbringer build after this. Just briefly again. Yeah, that was a good 2, because we got the stun. I mean, you angled yourself off of punishing him from being stunned, but the vision was good, unfortunate. I mean, you're a Seeker, so greeting a heavy melee is like... I like the ult. He's probably playing in this room, if I had to guess. Yeah, your ability's gonna clear it. Oh, he's not in there. Oh, you see him? You see him across the map? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Just shoot him. Take off his head. Nice. Good shot. Damn, that was a really good shot, actually. I would also, against Dynamo, it's great that you're playing height, because like Dynamo's kicks don't hit you if you press your spacebar twice. So like against Dynamos, just try to play the air, try to stand on top of stuff, try to double jump his kicks, and your life is gonna feel so much better. When did you stop Frankensteining your coaching videos? Oof, it was probably, I don't know, after my first like also thank you for the follow, Benoe, welcome. Sorry, I'm probably butchering that. Probably after my first break from like uploading YouTube, when I went like more streaming heavy for like a few months, like 6 months ago, probably something like that. But I mean, it's still pretty bad, to be honest. It's like, it's not as bad. Like if it was like terrible back in the day, it's still pretty bad, to be honest. But it's better. It's definitely better. I know I roamed here. I mean, yeah, like, okay, I don't mind a roam because you're like right here. It's not actually bad because this lane's over since you broke a tower. It's better as an M1 if you're anchoring lane and like your Billy is roaming, right? Because Billy has ult and you don't. However, the idea of roaming and putting pressure is not bad. And then if they greed this, you like take their tower by putting because like you should stay with this roam, right? Because they're putting 2 here. You can just take this tower and then you can rotate it and try to flank them. I don't mind the vision or roam, although I don't think it should be you roaming. Because once tower's dead, you don't really need to stay. And I mean, you did come back and punish them for overextending, which is great because they were drastically overextending on your walker. Oh my god, the Billy kill streak. That just does not look anything like Billy. And why is he happy? His whole thing is that he isn't happy. His whole thing is that he's like a cynic. Like, dude, I don't know. Like, I low-key think to make art for a game, you should like legally have to like play like, I don't know, a little bit. Like you should like the artist for this, or whoever drew the kill streak art, like they should have he's happy when his team wins the Super Bowl. I did not know about that. But they should like have to play like at least one game on the hero before they make the art. Oh, good shot. I mean, your ult shots are hidden, and they're just kind of running A, which is great. You'll probably notice if you're in this elo, you also do that to them a lot when you're behind, where they're just chain dying to you guys because they've died so much. You guys are extremely behind, but this also is like a double-edged sword where you have to be careful when you're on the losing team. You're not doing this to the enemy, and you're respecting. You're respecting the enemies. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't be like. I know I am saying he shouldn't be happy. He shouldn't be like, okay, maybe I'm not saying he shouldn't be happy, but he shouldn't be visually expressing his happiness. It feels so, like, Billy does not seem like a person who would, like, act happy, you know what I mean? Like, he'd be happy, but he'd, like, pretend, like, he'd act nonchalant. Like, that's Billy. Yeah, same thing. I'd really make sure you're not just using your 2 for poke. Also, these heavy melees, you should not just be meleeing people in their face. Especially this Dynamo, you already win the 1v1 with. Like, he has no chance of beating a 1v1 unless he parries you a couple times. Also, you shouldn't be looking for a fight while you're sitting on this many souls. This is a huge amount of, like, a huge soul count to be sitting on while fishing for a fight. Where you're essentially fighting at a disadvantage, because even though he's 6k... Oh, yeah, you need to be buying now, too. You're walking by your shop. Because even though he's 6k less than you, he's essentially, like, equal. Well, not... I mean, again, you have boons, so you're, like, outpacing him, but you're giving him a significant advantage right, by sitting on 6k. Especially because you're... No, you have your gun spike, at least. Don't mind heavy meleeing Ava. It's so unlikely the Calico player is going to cancel Cat and parry. Okay. Yeah, you're 100% over meleeing. You guys are also just kind of grouping mid for fun. Ballistic Enchantment M1 is good. Once you have charges on it, so you can throw it on a bunch of different people. Let's see, and ideally duration. Well, you get duration after. It's so fun watching Rem die. You're a little too... I mean, it's fine to focus on silver, but there was a guy 1 HP in the back. I think the main thing is that you guys are kind of grouping mid too much. Like, you as an M1, you want to just be spending this time farming. If your whole team's grouping mid, you should just be in a side lane, shoving wave and farming. If we look at map, there's just a ton of farm on map right now. Especially all the sinners are just, like, sitting up. Oh, Dynamo's running her, and that's good by him. But there's just a ton of farm up that you guys should be farming. How's it going? How's it going? Love watching Rem die. I don't think he was bad, but after he was constantly... But he was constantly not dying in my games, I got pissed. It's just, like, funny watching him die. Like, he has a kickable face, I'll say it. Okay. These guys aren't parrying much. I don't normally melee a lot. I see. I mean, I guess if you're going with full melee once rules, it's fine. As long as you don't melee, oh, I don't like, yeah, we'll get into that in a second. As long as you don't melee, the 7ing and parried you, it's fine. Yeah, I played a lot of League back in the day. I put like a few thousand hours into it. You should not be buying Lucky Shot this early though. This item is like percentage damage increase, which means it's better late game once you have base damage. Early game, it's not giving you that much more damage. Because if you're only doing like 200 DPS, it's only giving you an extra 25, which is only an extra 50. Versus late game where you're doing like 500 DPS and you get an extra 20. Why did I choose 500? That's an annoying number to do math off of. So you're getting an extra like 200? Yeah, 200. Wait, is that how it works? Yeah. No, wait, it's 100. Is it? I don't know. You get the idea. I'm too tired to do math. I can tell I haven't been in school in a while. I can actually feel the deterioration of my brain with like math like that. It's actually not great. Like that would be so easy for me like back like a few years ago. Like but like it's like I don't know. It's like pride. Like I would always get. I used to pride myself on my like math skills. I was always in AP maths. I did great in math. Like I mean, it's math, so it's not like fun, but I was always very good at it. Now it's like, goddamn. Also, you shouldn't be trying to like. Yeah, I mean, do you full? I don't think you have full kill potential on her. You shouldn't really be leading with your ult, right? You kind of want to lead with your initial kit, and then if she's like half HP, you bring out the ult.
The urn has been dropped.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't. If you're asking for like league coach, I mean, I'm obviously a Deadlock coach. I played a lot of league, but I'm not qualified to be a coach in league. I was like pretty mediocre at that game. League, I peaked like what is it? Diamond, I think. Maybe high. It was high plat, low diamond. It was before Emerald existed though. Well, that was a long time ago. Now I'm probably like low silver. But I also haven't played the game in 4 years. I'm actually probably worse. Okay. They were very good at League though. I didn't really know the improvement mentality until I like after that game. I mean, I like you securing your own jungle. It's good for farming sinners. Again, you should always be prioritizing sinners. They give the most souls. That being said, well, I mean, it's just like there's a lot on their map, right? That's very stealable. I think instead of running this urn because it's comeback, you should just like shove their wave and try to eat some of this. There's so much stealable farm right now. These 4 sinners up here that are just so much farm. Oh my god, yeah, I do know that game. Didn't Jerma say he was gonna play it again? By the way, sorry, I have to go on a tangent. Holy shit, man. I can't. I was gonna go on a tangent. I gotta lock in though. You're going for the 1v1. You're sitting on quite a few souls. You also desperately need green items. Not having health or the health spike is making you really, really squishy. You're just missing out on a ton of HP. Yeah. You need a lot more HP. Now we should buy greens. Yeah, you buy Hollow Point. Hollow Point is a great item on this hero, but you really just need greens. Well.
We need to keep this up.
Let's go mid.
Really? I don't know. I've only watched Jerba play it. Mid call is, I honestly respect it. What the fuck? That's a good mid call. What the hell? Wait, what the fuck? Mid boss takes extra damage from melee, so you should be heavy meleeing it. Like, do you do enough DPS? Yeah, you don't do enough gun DPS right now to justify shooting it. Yeah, your melee is doing 307 or 305. Guns doing 200. Mid boss takes, it's 1.5 damage to melees. Gives the crit. Actually, I think it might be 1.65. I think it gives the crit multiplier. Either way, melees would do more. Rank just moved me up to Eternus from A6. Oh yeah. Okay, I guess there was a big rank change. They just keep boosting everyone. Eventually we'll all be E6. It's cool, but I don't know. Wait. Oh, Wolf's probably Eternus now then. Wait, let me DM him. Where is he? Wolfston. Check your rank, lul, bro. Okay. I'm assuming it'll shift back at some point. It'll shift back after the game's out. The game is gonna give easy access to Ascendant while it's finding its footing, and like Eternus. And then well, mostly Ascendant's the easy one. Eternus still takes like, even though Eternus is significantly easier than it used to be, it's still, you know, Ascendant's kind of the like easy one right now. Even though like they'll do that until the game has a lot of traction, because people will just play the game more if they feel like they're a higher rank. Still E5. I thought he was E6 on that account. Oh wait, no, he's trying to hit a Eternus 6. Never mind, not Eternus. What am I talking about? Wait. Unlucky. Unlucky. I don't know where the distribution was. Forgot he's not trying to hit Eternus. He's trying to hit Eternus 6. That's Small difference.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
What are we gonna buy? It really needs to be a green at this point. Okay, we get a green, that's huge. Now just one more tier 2 green so you get your green spike. And life is easy. I like Stamina Master too. I mean, you kind of have to be instant air dashing to get true value out of it, but it is a great item. I'm kind of wasted rejuve, but it's fine. Your farm's okay. I mean, I really just went like in this lobby, if you just look at map, there's so much farm up, especially all these centers. You will climb out of this rank so quickly if you just run around. If you play like a character that kind of scales like Venator and you just run around the map farming every centers on the map, you will climb so quickly if you do that. Like up to, I don't know, probably Ritualist just doing that. Okay. You also make sure you're sliding after you dash. You're losing. Oh, that glitch still exists. You should make sure you're sliding after you dash. You're losing a lot of movement by not. When you're doing that, where you control off the zipline to preserve momentum, you should go to the ground, slide, jump, and then go back on. It'll save you more momentum and also make you less easy to hit because you did spend a lot of time on zip there. Now at tier 2 green would be perfect. Perfect. That's great. That's great. You should go catch your crashing wave, which you are.
Walker is under attack.
Okay.
Here's a taste of what awaits them.
Pull back.
The urn has been dropped.
We can start speeding up. I really need to play on my fucking alt. Ugh, it's fucking obscurous, but it's like giga low right now. And okay. Let's see. You're contesting Urn, which I like. You don't want to give them Urn for free. We do have to be respectful of Dynamo, so I'd make sure you're spacing it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, one thing also noticing is you're kind of using your ult as your default gun too much. You want to use your ult, like, keep in mind, to be fair, I don't think you have ult max, do you? Oh, no, you do have ult max. You want to use your ult, like, as, especially if you use it as an execute for multiple people, it's great, but you want to use it for the, like, for the end of fights, over cleaning up fights, not really during the middle of fights, like, or sorry, not really at the start of fights. The start of fights, your gun is still going to outpace. Rushed on nade. Oh, with 3 fight glitch. Cool. Fuck, I'm tired. Oh my god. Sorry, I have not been sleeping well recently. I don't know why. I hope I can just fix my sleep schedule this weekend, but I know I won't, because I never do. Yeah, okay.
It is the Lord who judges. I merely
Let's see.
facilitate the introduction.
Right, lock in, lock in, lock in. Yeah, I mean, it's good for farming. There's a game where enemy team bought 4 plated armor, but I bought monster or armor piercing rounds, so it didn't matter. Yeah, we love counter items. I love the trap there. That was very fortunate too. Like this is a good time to use your. Oh, the minion saving your life. That was a good time to use your ults. Oh my god, I believe parry. Oh, unfortunate. I mean, it was honestly not a bad fight. I think it's just your build that griefed you there. Like, mechanically, that wasn't bad. He either goes to sleep early to shift it or stays. Oh, of course, you stay for 24 hours. But one of the things, I don't even do the 24 hours. The way I fix my sleep schedule is I stay up until my body's fucked. I stay up until like 6 a.m. and then I go to sleep and I'll wake up at like 10 feeling perfect. And then the next night I'm exhausted, so I fall asleep at like 10 and my sleep schedule's perfect. I don't know why, but if I go to sleep at like 5 or 6 a.m., I just wake up at like 10 the next day and feeling perfectly refreshed. But if I sleep like a long time, I wake up exhausted. Remember the game to check my rank? I went from Archon 2 to Oracle 2 after 4 losses on a lid. Did they boost by that much? God damn. We love our rank boosts. Yeah, I mean, that's more of a micro thing on aim. Let me look if this fight was good, though. I guess it's over Urn. Sub to the VODs channel. Needs monetization. Por favor. It's weird how I never see that. I'm just that timers pretty often. Okay, what happened here? We're rotating into Urn, which is fine. Where's your mistake in this fight? Because you're rotating into Urn. Oh, did it reset? No, I didn't reset. What's the mistake? I mean, realistically, you should just try to grab Urn, which you do. I love that. Yeah, then you just cash it. Oh, perfect. Oh, we give the movement, but we get the cash. Perfect. And now, I guess it's just a micro thing. I think you lagged out or something because you're shooting the ground so much. I think this is either a mouse died, an I alt tabbed, or like computer lagged. I recognize that. Okay. Mouse died, you instead of P? Yeah, but it's kind. I don't know. He's not. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't know if we had our pause up. This game isn't getting paused a ton. To be fair. Yeah. I think some of the rank changes have been good. Like, it was not good when top 10% of, like, the top 10% was Archon and above. That was, like, way too much. But top 10% should be Phantom and above. And then top 5% should be Ascendant. And then top 1 could be, like, Eternus. Like, that'd be fine. Or top 4% Ascendant, top 1 Eternus. Like, that's fine distribution. Top 10% Ascendant, at this point, I think it's even more condensed. Like, 12% is still, like, I don't know. Okay. It's also just like all placebo. Like, it's cool or whatever, but it's all placebo. Oh, that makes sense, I suppose, if they're balancing by percentages. Okay, lock in. This is like the 5th time I've said that this game, by the way. Oh, you need Glass Cannon next. Like, I wouldn't have bought Fortitude. You don't need to overinvest in greens that much on this hero. Glass Cannon gives you like infinite damage though, because it's the highest weapon damage item in the game. Downside is fucking negligible. And then what is it? Used to top 1k used to be Phantom 6 months back, then Ascendant 6, now Eternus 2. Yeah. Honestly, it was lower than Phantom 6. There was a point where it was Phantom 4. Like, they do be bumped. But also, but that's not exactly true, because also back in the day where top 1k was low Phantom, top 10% of players were like Oracle, and then it slowly got dropped down to Archon. And now top 10% are Ascendant. So also there's a degree of they're just bumping up, like, not, they also just did that rank boost, right? Okay. Anyway, let me lock back in. If there's any good items that you would not recommend for new players solely for the sake of learning it can cause over-reliance on it? Well, good items. When you say that, I think Trophy Collector, but Trophy Collector isn't a good item. Trophy Collector is just a bad item that you shouldn't use. A good I mean, over-reliance? No, honestly. There was one, but I can't remember what it was, that someone was underutilizing who just came back, former E6. I can't remember what it was. I honestly don't think there is. Maybe? No, I honestly don't think there is. All crutches can be overcome, eventually. Thing is, it's like, maybe stamina. Okay, stamina mastery, I guess, on some characters, right? Like, if you're buying, but the thing is, the meta kind of right now is buy stamina mastery on every character at high level, so I can't even really say, although you need to reset. You're greeting way too much at low HP. Yeah, you do need to be in Sarah dashing a lot. Yeah, I think you just got a little lost. You also just feel a little lost in these fights. Like, as an M1, you kind of don't want to be, well, I guess this is kind of a different thought, but as an M1, you don't want to be jumping into the middle of everything. You're kind of just like jumping into them. Like, you want to be standing up here or whatever, like standing over here and just like lasering them, right? You can't frontline as a vendor, or like as an M1 in general, you can't frontline, so you don't really want to be jumping into the pit of all of them. You're spending too much time just like in their face. Yeah, I see the vision of 2 for movement. These are Holly build, and I was avoiding Mystic Expansion early because I felt like increasing the radius barrel would excuse worse throws. To be fair, if you're learning Holiday, I could see, honestly, I don't hate that. Well, to be fair, yeah, honestly, I don't hate that. Although I don't think, do I have Mystic Expansion in my build? I swear I don't have it in my build, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, if you want to learn better throws, I honestly could see for like your first 10 games or whatever, you don't buy it. You learn like perfect throws. I don't, oh, okay.
I won't be denied.
Let's see. Yeah, okay, so anyway, as far as the notes, first off, I would make sure in lane you kind of over reset with 2 waves crashing your tower, which will also be able to farm, especially 2 heal creeps. Can give you a good angle to recover just by farming them because heal creeps heal a ton. It also work on your soul awareness. There were quite a few times where our souls were too high. Lucky Shot is good late game. It's not really good early game. You need a core weapon damage item like Glass Cannon. Also, you didn't really need forward to this game. A little over investing into greens, but then from like general macro perspectives, you were kind of grouping with your team too much. As an M1, you spend a little more time farming, especially in this elo. If you just spend a ton of time farming all the sinners on map, you're going to just instantly climb because you're going to be so insanely powerful if you're farming all the sinners on the map. There were a ton on map constantly. Also, you know, trying to invade a bit when you get wave prio, and then just always trying to constantly get wave prio. Making sure you're fixing waves, and also waves give the most souls, so like getting souls from wave is huge. Also making sure you're not trying to frontline, you're kind of jumping into them a lot when you as a as an M1, but as a vendor, especially as an M1, you want to be more like middle or back, well, middle of the fight, like middle position of the fight. You can't really be jumping in their face or they're gonna hard focus you. Okay. Oh, and then Lightbringer, I recommend like for a newer vendor player, a little vendor player, I recommend Osis because it's just a simple left to right build. However, if you're doing Lightbringers builds, you want to eat all these cores, get all these cores items, maybe a util item. And then in all of these categories, you just want to buy 1 item on the top and one item on the bottom. Because you're just trying to get 4.8. If you really want, you can go like 3 tier 2s, but it's organized. The top items are tier 2s, the bottom items are tier 3s. And then, if you want to overinvest on like one category, you can, where you go like, you also buy ballistic on your one, and then you want to go towards your late game items. That's kind of the pattern of how you want to play a Lightbringer build and how you want to buy in a Lightbringer build. Okay. Anyway. Any questions? I'm probably going to be wrapping up stream. Yeah, for sure. Let's play Warden Abrams have a bad habit. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, happy to coach you. Let me find someone to raid. I get hungry as shit. Oh my god. My vendor game. I'm wrapping it up for today's stream because I need to eat and I'm coaching scrims later. But we'll be back we'll do a couple normal coaching sessions on Monday. And then obviously fucking Apollo will come out, so we'll be doing that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's only a 3-hour stream. Was it really 3 hours? Oh, you're right, 3.5. I mean, that's kind of normal. We did 4 sessions. On Fridays, I try to fast track my stream because if I don't, like last week, I don't have time to eat before scrims. And that, for obvious reasons, fucking sucks. So, let me find someone to raid. Oh, where are you? Let's play Frog. Okay, copy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll need the luck. Yeah, I'm West Coast. Oh, Cardiac, are you down to make a thumbnail for the Venator video today? Because I have, I can text you what I'm thinking for it. Anyway, yeah, have a good night, everyone. By the way, I'm rating this Frog. If he does the classic like how was your stream or whatever, like I have to run to eat, so just like please someone mention I had to run immediately, but he's chill. Check him out. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll DM you some of the items. Yeah, I'll send you the items and the text. Well, I'll also say the text I want on screen. But yeah, have a good one, everyone, and